incompetent. Now, His Excellency, the Vice President says a vote for the presidential candidate of the NDC, John Dramani Mahama, will mean a reversal of the country's economy. Now, One Nananom Ene Ghana Disha Ewo Bulinga in the West East. Shia Enana Odessa Semi Tuja or say it is very important because it is a crossroads basically, and we have a choice to either go forward or go backwards. And if we go forward, the future is bright. But if we go backwards, we're going back into mismanagement and hardship. Sir and NDC for a Hunan and democracy with therefore at Nancy Ebere, Nare, a wholesome sender a tier. Bono reaching beneficiaries of 817 projects, 3 new district hospitals. Yebere in your brain, data and statistics at saying stakeholder consultation on Okada legislation have begun, says the transport minister. Mahama announced 10 billion infrastructure plan tap the big push. How big will the push be? In your brain, democracy, Jumadi saw a war, Kessben. The person said me there will some sort a war at the MI, but is there a nexus or connection between a vice president and the president or the flag bearer?
Running mate in the world would not make a difference if the president is indecisive or incompetent.
Lawyer, thank you.
Okay, so any na kabomwa and then it be see.
Means of identification, we will end up decentralizing.
Lawyer, thank you.
Okay, so if we are not disenfranchised or okay, and then it be see.
What is Obiaka? Into a coya or Kohuniano? No, or Cotina Kunamuno. Or no say MPP in the Nako. Or work on the son and the Niante. Or say, how you do, baby.
What has panties got to do with politics? The only person I'll bet me I'm Ghana for and will say there's some linkage between panties and politics is this man.
There was a garment factory that specialized shortages in the product. So the most obvious thing he decided to do was to conduct very intrusive searches on the employees. But this did not lead to finding the solution. So one watchman just said that, Mr. Manager, instead of searching the workers as they were going out, can we consider searching them when they are coming in? The manager didn't find it interesting to pursue that action. But somehow he wasn't getting the solution. So one day he decided to give it a try. Ladies and gentlemen, he found the solution because he realized that half of the workers, when coming in, had no panty.
Okay, so well, according to Asiedu Katia, General Secretary of the NDC. But is that the case? Is it the case that people don't panties because they want to steal, or today people feel comfortable not wearing panties? But politics and lies, are they bedfellows? Is that the case?
MVP, it drew election time. Now, I'm not going to be a nti ne obeka bia ama nipa akoma dane ama o eno na obeka nti entra now the film no cry now the film ya the frafra no cry no ho yanka na ya the intro film.
Okay, so Ghana for Okay. But democracy or short memory, Anna.
Otherwise, I doubt he would have summoned the courage to be seeking another term after the disaster that was his presidency. Ghanaians might have short memories, but not short enough for us to have forgotten the broken down freezers, irons, and household equipment thanks to the 5 years of Dumso. Our memories are not short enough to forget that the economy under him was such a wreck that there was a ban placed on all recruitment into our public services. Our memories are not short enough to forget that teachers taught for 3 years and were only paid for 3 months. Our memories are certainly not short enough to forget that he brought our entire financial services system to near collapse. I've heard him make the extraordinary claim that Ghana's economy was in quote tatters, not because of the COVID-19 pandemic, but because of mismanagement. I doubt that he can recognize a well-managed economy, even if it slapped him in the face.
Lawyer, thank you.
Okay, so about and also upon Sima Idasane democracy Jumedia de Ebreo. Yes, the two main political parties manifesto promises. Then in Susan say war at the election 2020 coming up 7th December 2020. But Electoral Commission say beya we NCNO.
A means of identification, we will end up disenfranchising most of it.
Lawyer, thank you.
Electoral Commission say beginning next week, obey exhibition of the compiled voters register so that you can go and check your data. Say bibia okay, and so that you will not be disenfranchised. Nana ya sebe ewa nyumbre nana memwajo.
Enya lawyer.
Mbom tsisen.
O nyame adumaro.
Yada obo ade ase. Enyenye bia wenya kwenya hye NDC manifesto ababontin bia at least wenya opportunity on major I affect yen as people.
Lawyer menya kwan ahwehwe bi bi kakra.
Okay. I say and a free anopana ebinyina eye akese minu ewo sentimentem ha ya damfo ye Sam Kujo embre bi atwam no ye New Patriotic Party regional secretary was sentimental my no radio Jumadi ase enyende embra na me wo Fox na me host the hardball sabre na when Sam Kujo di juma page on Victor Owusu genius like Akapo V lawyer Jantoa ni papi ani di juma ewo Sam Kujo ne na adishia busuafo ene party mpanyimfo ne Ghana adishia do for ekaboma ye pe no krabre eye na jie enyumbre ene nso so the old vandals wo Ghana nyina ye dishia ba kon efrimene ena na ye na yi enso so adofo efri bebia Ghana ha ebai ebeboa ema busuafo epe no krabria ene yesisi ni chikra ye ama bibia enso so atoye, but you can trust vandals were there in their numbers and what was needful, what needed to be done bibia so echo you. Unfortunately no me try could be baby man to me and me drew and but no and I trust me monitor situation to bibia also one bibia echo ye ifra no pa ebra mo kopɛ no kra BBC jina kasa ene ne ma ekoso na chese yes the Vanda fraternity bibia chimi etoto eje bibia nsoso ekoso senia ewo se ekro enti ye mabusuafo no nyina yakɔ saa nsoso na adofo a eba ye nyina nsoso ye ma obia nsoso yakɔ yendie na ye different no Vanda bia nim no eye owudon Owusudonko, also known as Owudon. Enyumbre abusuafo ene adofo nyina damasisamba boy. So 724 ewo user yetna say na yes jumadi na say na kai say the program is also live on YouTube. So and live ewo Facebook ni nyina tvnewsgh.com tvnewsgh.com ebom ba ko betimi a send message about 054 112 1644 054 112 1644. You can send us a WhatsApp message and as a text message ya can kind send ya enyumbre wadwenkyerɛ wonsusuye ene wasembisa etie. Okay, so and this is version of obetwa double track or see oyi double track free wa our abolish double track and then NDC ba in place of the double track MPP then our campo efa double track enimbra edenim ayeko as a nation. Tertiary education new productive party say beja when admission na wonko form inches guarantors so bibe hu mbo when doors form edama wonti woyi guarantor system ede fi ho na wa makwanya ma obi bia when admission into a tertiary institution wafa Ghana card na wakwaji loan a pursue a course. And this is say no, we will absorb 50% of tertiary school fees. 50% of what and when and how? And you be say 10 billion big push. Then NPP say yet 10 billion maybe. Kowie and yina yinitia until be say 10 billion and then Okada is an issue because NDC 2012 ena oye nhyehyɛ obane Okada and they NDC say Ghana for nto abama no na oba wa bɛyɛ nhyehyɛ ama Okada no embra kwan so wotumi aye echuma. MPP say yene Okada for kra na ahyase a ye nkita ho ne nsa wo so a ebeboa ma wotumi adi djuma wa breko a wonkofa o hawo embre passengers anyone so krampa woka Okada enyumbre Okada is an issue ho nsem no saying enetie. Let's compare records of the NPP and the NDC. Nanado versus Mahama. A vote for Mahama, a vote for retrogression. Vice President says yes. What says you? Nana, yes, in free. Okay, brief one on Sam Kujo.
Lawyer, remember busuafo nyina yako na asre yama ono aso dem refa na mom owura Sam Kujo de wo titi media mu di enyade a ewre betimi afi no ifiri se oni edi ni oye nipa bi a unye program na amfre na ebi obidu hamo otu na moyi nti lawyer
na na se ono ne problem
I say I am not tani
honestly like akbogi omo ba program a omo nyina take aba omo wia onya omo dibom chana ayese ene yesi dun ketia de ayi wada ayi alaji sani de no bi
kawra do NDC no ne obi a enche be kai ni di ba kuna
na so the same
do DOE na dem akoka ho a ka bo mana
e meaning no ba yi
na chese na me fan currency man fan currency man.
He was a great guy, and some kujo ye obia onye materialistic. Chese some kujo was okay with say or provide service. And or they assume parties mbra de beto no some kujo assume sa or they end up as the second vice or first vice. The region Sana will be free me. He was that first or the second vice, one of them. Forgive me, the second vice of one of them. Some could do Yankopon foul cry and see. We are losing. The Chamberlain she Crufani no more ye hard ball. Now wanna we free man. People lawyer they're quite into gone. So it's like a movie gone but not forgotten. Lawyer they're quite gone but not forgotten. And lawyer Jantua gone but not forgotten. Some Kujo gone but not forgotten. Other people, but proud ones are still. Vanda IKJC was very still active, and Yankopon Koswa and Rensa Victor Usu Jr. is also, and I say na the whole do the Krabayes is okay now. Victor Usu, wherever you are, I respect, I greet you. I also me pembre na me Buffy ebecha contempt, but fetch me. Nana yanto aswe. Ajebu Abedru last week. Na yen hwese this obetumi e the manifesto na ba send your promise money and pampa manifesto na ba. Be say promises na wom no chese. When one is a promises. Na one na wo free obi can promise that we don't be candidate. But then this is for people's manifesto or confirm any nkrofo edi enkiho and wakeka bomu and odiaba. So a people's manifesto. Were you impressed with the manifesto about bonting tagged people's manifesto?
Lawyer the kind manifesto and about bontinti ebe di kan kase wo mu ye ho adwuma no ebo ma ba so say umatimi a prepare manifesto e dey aba at least was say several purpose be mine e say e was ma attention no ye focus ye dey ye ni no egna de obi ase obetimi aye obi ase de waye no obetimi aye e kokwa e ma kasa basa ne ye be ko ne hwan no onse ujafo bi so asa aka ne ho bi say wo ti baby won ti gan ha wo say 2020 setting say Taylor bi no setting say be ko
what Kevin Taylor o say be den
2020 enye den be ko Ghana
o ne hwan na be ko
wo Ghana ha bi no abeku bi
o say hwan na be ko
o say Ghana be ko ntokwa
oh how oh no nse dru ba bi ayana I don't know but
yeah tie mamu no enkroso ya dwen sa de no enkroso ya dwen you say
no don't go say I mean yeah former president Joe Rawlings so he was a military person to 1992 Ghana for say papa was some Ghana but he pe democracy also okay let's go Oyini soja atare go contest here he won parliamentary elections MPP boycott 2 years say yanko because awam na stolen verdict omo troye yanko 1996 there was a very very heated hot contest Ghana yanko ntokwa 2000 MZ 2000 no ni kroma yeah mu bi we were at the forefront me can be say I baby am call na do yadom second round Wasa mum yenka kan sembi e okroma eno kra no yankontokwa we survived 2008 round 1 round 2 round 3 eventually our time Ghana then nsi wa gbogbulishi but yanko democracy no say Ghana you say eno ene yukramu party we ba party we beko the party we betimi aye obe Ghana for the other day they kokromotia decide say look ada say pewo say empewo na the kokromotia ko kire 2016 for the first time our president our contest yeah our interest our election na kasa because he was a candidate our contest elections he lost election he handed over power to the current president Ghana yanko so Kevin Taylor Ghana we are civilized we will not fight what the US garage baby na ototo abuoba park no so yeah yete Ghana han e de kokroboti be kire ne ayepe no we will not fight that we can assure you okay Memokwaba honorable Nurudeen Hamidan, former MC for Asokore Mampong. You're far away from my microphone.
Oh, lawyer. What you saying?
Yamiadu Mayepa now so.
Yaminadu mo we have a call.
Great.
Yeah, go so. I did say 2 million ababe di John Dramani Mahama ho.
Oh, okay.
I can say be here ho na protect aba Ghana for better no. Ne aka no.
Na you about 2 million individual.
Now say election there were election experience bia no. 3 months to election. So you should be able to do 1 + 1 and get the results.
But when they see that this time, na Musa, I say,
Mahama paper. We've learned our lessons. Now we are not dancing Mahama paper.
Okay.
We are working on the ground so that we can protect the victory that is coming.
Hey, that song remind me of Mahama paper because now I start now with the assassin Bruno.
Oh yes,
paper.
Yes,
paper.
No, we are bad. We are bad. Papa.
No. But the song was good.
I am in America. Me say.
That was it was
yeah,
we
know. And I will say, oh, yeah, Sadia, I will not run.
The song was good.
That one song.
The rhythm was good.
Yeah, what's stronger? You can't help it. Yes, I can help people for us.
I will not lie to you. That song, the rhythm is something.
It was well composed.
And the Mahama, the president also knew how to dance.
Oh yes.
I remember my last rally now. This annual season.
Yeah. Topic in this.
Okay. That's a better so
lawyer. Enti sanya meka no say yeah na team tnase e prepare manifesto e de ba abontin no e be bo mabaso e say o mayo mafamu de na aka de aka e say electric no so no scrutinize manifesto na aba abontin nyina na o muhwe senior obitimi adopteli programs say Ghana no cool nti o say bibia o ka bia yehu ne say wo hyehyɛ hen nti nya ba bia nhyehyɛ ya yo ho kwase usa ho asem ti say bia nka o ye rail train kwan na standard gauge na wo ya ubedu ba bi na wate asim na gauge foforo na aba wa hwɛ a ebekɔ akonya ebekɔ dich nti se o hwɛ se saa ne ma ni nyina hyehyɛ na esi ano na wa hwɛ tragedy ba bi a oman no ekɔ na ode de also ode toaso no etoaso me feel say eno na ma debate and analysis on budget manifesto no aya na ehia na afi obi ahwem ahwɛ senia ofi say betimi anya nsuso ewo so and of course senia penifo edi Ghana ni medi so pen na yi nyina aka no omu say credibility nso hia nipa fi say obetimi aye obegye na di say obetumi aye no eno so ye critical factor na on say manifesto na the eye e wo say ye ne say obi aye big pen na also obeye bi mu no akoye de waye pen no ka de wantimi anye ka a chopa bi ho a wo de ama na de wo pese o ye to aso no so no waka say na e wo say embodiment no e wo say eye nti e be hwe say e hyehyɛ saa na ni nyina because eye saa e na convince obi e say credibility issue no na credibility competence any saa ni nyina no e ho ne wo ti o say hwe say saa ade no e koso saa na
okay
because ebi awo hwe MPP dia also mu di de o maye in a tracker I said o maye nyina e hye website so bia wo digital address o be say o track hu say project we o mu ka no o fa phone na agbo GPS code no gbo ebe yi project grabber baby kura o mu eda ho eti baby nipa no etie no ono abone de ahwe say sa project we ampase da ho ana
okay we also look at convergence point. When I say convergence me can Bible see the MPP for e can say NDC for area a free of manifesto and this for the feel say a general issue no so a picking on or yebehwesa and the man titro on student loan scheme and on she say send ya MPP for D kind e can on NDC for so aka the same thing. MPP for say NDC area or ideas NDC for say it is at and send a honey do be at Mika na ya send ya no. So we look at very interesting relative to student loan scheme then NMPP can then and NDC for and so convergence no then issues about double track saying and NDC I can say and MP I can so that we it's a whilst we take or we make a determination on this issue, then we'll look at the free SHS as an entity and other related matters. Hamidan, Honorable. Ejebo Monday. Ejaba Bedru. Na promises in the chimpa. The People's Manifesto.
Ejaba ma Kroma Edin.
Kroma hot. Say you discuss.
Edin.
Okay.
Oma almost say. You be our manifesto. I feel the money be a can.
Okay.
I almost say manifesto. You can your name show. I feel the Eba. Oh, okay. Say General Secretary of the MPP. We are manifesto. He promised say NDC is going to. They put 100,000. Some person manifesto.
Okay.
Into be our information amount will be 100,000. To be the wrong information, Mama, 100,000 So they were conscious, say, manifesto. More manifesto, no. Yes. Or can say, Obi obet me a more manifesto. At the amount, before they present DS, no, $100,000. Hey, yes. In yes, because I don't know why.
Is there any Bibi why support us?
No, politics is about intelligence. Politics and politics or law courts.
No problem.
So we are lawyers.
No.
Law
is not for
when
me.
you go court to ask you for the evidence, right? But in politics, when you pick intelligence, you don't disclose your source, because when you disclose your source, you endanger that. No, Oma be JD, ebe JD. No person be JD there. Oma na sem. Men the minimum America. The general secretary of the MPP on that day Saturday, he was conscious say manifesto no ne yede ma omo de agu omo de enti yede ne ba ebe the same. Oh, there be obi one strategy. You know that election is about strategy. Okay, I say 2016 the manifesto by answer MP the omo de buy. If you remember clearly. Enti Obiawa ni strategy. Yeah, strategy ni say Sebeh-Trend because manifesto was ready 2 months ago. Ya sign BBA. Now you were waiting say at the appropriate time because I now say a running mate. Every ansana ono nso ahwe manifesto so that it can be all inclusive. But by and large manifesto na ye di aba no ebi ma Ghana da.
Hey.
Yes, ebi ma Ghana da because uka manifesto a eyo butaya eda wenim ya me adum uwini election na odi be adwuma. And now let me give it to them. 2016 NPP came out with a sexy manifesto. Sexy. And to be sa obi a odi gan kajo almost omo be don obebo ba ku mienu mien. Sexy with pants or without panties? Sexy with pants. General secretary say. Well, we also learned from it. But unim say competency in government. Ama omu fi sabio adia omo year 2016 they forgot about it completely because 2016 manifesto of the MPP. Now 2020 manifesto na 2020 manifesto no John Mahama omo manifesto from A to Z John Mahama because that day every single speaker was advertising our candidate John Mahama. Nature said throughout the manifesto line, they were rather advertising our candidate, and that was a big mistake for them.
So you launch free manifesto launch free but the substance of the manifesto when you be a kind before then
what MPP then I just look at the highlights. Okay. Boom. But also highlights now is more.
Okay.
One district, one factory, it is there. 2 free education, 1 million, 1 constituency. It's there.
Okay.
But Ocean Yentam say NDC manifesto is unprecedented. There has never in the history of this country our political party is singing in line with the constitution of this Ghana in the development of their manifesto. Because constitution of Ghana can say there are there and nyame edie and a nipa the citizen of Ghana power no ekita omo. So NDC learned from it. So Jodamani Mahama, he started the speak out section or call round downtrodden seamstress makers imam pastors obia even before the speak where your timetable any groups civil society lawyers doctors all these groups now every group brought their ideas say open say yet to abandon as a group when na where no way and so antenna can and I said was to back to the regions and for a year meeting section. Obi ohonom kra na wonim ankenkan ba wode na adwen e by amaye troy. Unfortunately COVID by. But because we are so innovative, COVID by and also yanka ho still John Dramani Mahama edit out line by telephone line. O person woni ne kasa o fra na oni na akasa o person o jam message na o fra wa o adwen kira na wa ye. It when na we brought all of them together. Okay. Into lawyer, we are lawyer no odie wom. Obi a we teacher ni die wom. Obi a we seamstress ni die wom. Di me bisa lawyer there na musubo ya ma lot. Oh, una see ya me dem it me ba. Me ya dom na we a lawyer. O kocha or law school or law faculty for professional. John Damane say lawyer you feel say cry. Ya feel lawyer lawyer. And when you say we can apply what the professional education, law education in Eba Ashanti University, you can go and teach and make money out of it. But my colleagues be breach that a law faculty. And American that is the first degree because law no obey degree and sana work professional. But the whole country we have only makwala obi a person wey law bia no as a professional. No, but there are people I omo kuma say omo professional course na wo ya. Omo nko akra. E wo can you can you see here. Dabe next start. Dabe next start. It's been there. Lawyer. Oh, we find out. But let's progress. No, it's there. Ne John Dramani Mahama can say every university onim say second university and university bia na okọ Gimpa omonye okọ other universities omonye. So John Dramani Mahama say every school what teach law or be a classroom, libraries. Ama, it's a professional law, no? Yeah, because law is not meant for only danquests. It's not meant for Akufados.
No, I'm saying.
Because current Attorney General, Unimasama Okai, ye can't say, ye be a law. Now, Obian to me, I say law is not meant for everybody. Don't misquote. I'm not misquoting. Lawyer, if you don't agree with me, I would.
No, but let's be fair to facts. It's not about me disagreeing with you. Maybe I don't need to disagree with you. My Juma, I want to say as a host. Maybe as a host, you know. Let's be fair to facts. Said
you are saying that
or make in the comments. The comments no and about say why it be was about omo can say mass say passing of omo mature exams. Amanfo e ka say as a quota system binti no omo mature dodo na no omo ntumi enya kwan enko enti no yembuem no bia entumi enya kwan enko na obia ba abonti a we need so many lawyers obi kura ho amfa nya hwe na ade na o can say we cannot sacrifice the quality of the law profession no for say obia ankoye bi so because or say and you be an was saying
you want to interpret whatever I say.
No,
that is the fact. The fact of the matter is that what say and you obiana obetimaye. That is what she said. Now, lawyer, John Dramani say he's bringing out the quality as well as the access.
Okay.
All the people in the law fraternity should be happy about this.
Okay.
And as someone walking, some lawyers, even lawyers are omuye ejuma wa Ghana ha. Unim say Jordan Muhammad Emiti Ghana Bar Association. We meet all professionals, and these issues are issues that are happening, and some of them feel that and you will be on a but some of the lawyers feel that this is what has to be done.
Okay.
Intimate lawyers are
no problem.
Manifesto na
people's manifesto.
Sexy.
Okay.
Beautiful. Smart and very attractive.
Very soon, you better never heard the substance.
Now, Mama, before we go to substance, you said your manifesto, it touches on 6 broad areas.
We'll come to that, no problem. Mama, David, Agbey. Yeah, deep through when I enter. For social distancing, so just relax. You're cool. Brooklyn. Thank you very much, my brother.
And fast Kusi be a ma. Why invite me? What is Nanaya? A Sebeh-Trend. Say, Moka Kumasi Minti Kumasi be one.
Now Brooklyn, not Brooklyn. Brooklyn, yeah, ritual Brooklyn.
My birthday, I invite you.
Oh, yeah,
I invite you.
Yeah, graduation. And yeah, one feeling.
Oh, don't worry. It's one of them.
What be a law firm? Come.
Once we are
inviting and say,
if I saw anybody, and yes, na me person but it was just some nipa onzani no kitikiti be just but don't worry we'll have time to I appreciate your concern me too I appreciate that akwaba let's go wow charges
former
FC that's Asokore constituency. That's
Asokore constituency.
No, but it was a municipality.
The same constituency, the same one constituency, one.
But the name that was so known as municipality. Anyway, the two of you are from the same. So I appreciate that. David, yes, I let you. Okay, now let's hit ground running. David, your impression about the manifesto? Put the microphone, look at Kramami.
That's papa. And then you hey, Yo. You for here. And then you may be a
Oh.
Maybe a
why such a
maybe
okay.
Lower some I want Honorable Hamdan one is a law manageable. You are children international law. Yes, Professor Emmanuel Benne. What the international law as a chain one is a one gas and was what been ye. He taught me in international law. And Papa no. Obi kwa jinen kwa fini nsema kwa kukunu woni
very unfortunate situation.
Very
unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
Was I from ni gonna have ni the late professor your friends University of Ghana or Professor Akira Paso ya fi on vice chancellor. Ni no.
Yeah.
And maybe I hope Papa
very unfortunate.
I then say your security system no only that more you. Mama kwa kunu to say they be down kwa de ni pepe. Ni fie.
Yeah.
The last time kwa the name ye no kwa chira de wo your friend say Kofi Annan if you hop or your friend say Ghana Armed Forces college. Yewie was kwa chira ni fie wo your friend say Ajirigano.
Yeah.
And the traffic ye did traffic mwa ye ya no se there be we dey find that for and it's meant me anko ni fie
yango bon fan say very unfortunate. Yeah. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
Oh.
Very unfortunate.
We are hope. Papa.
Now you see manifesto your
good. Lawyer, my main kind of say Jebo. The last time I any mutin komo ha.
Yeah.
Na mi aka say me nua na Sebeh. No busa the den say da bena MPP NDC for do manifesto e dey ba. Wo mo hwe ni mu say dey be ya NDC di o mo manifesto e ba. Na MPP die enam kwan e ba. Na den na NDC for dia Chester ye di hu koma kama. Anche ene nanu ya na NDC for the betu dwa say nyame adoma o modu o manifesto no e betu dwa eduada nyankopon se adom e ma eduada no edu ye no anwumre no nsia University of Professional Studies Accra and won edi dwumadie ne hyehyɛ so na kroni mehwe biye metie biye mekenkan biye ana metie nkrofo so nsam ayiye metimi akana se ma follow me no ya ye wo dem ha de metimi aka se wo nana ya Sebeh ye hware ya se nyenне kumase ha ya je ye hu me na bi fa manyosam ya follow all the political parties MPP NDC through a co-election say na omodo omo manifesto e dey ba betudwa me know ya Sebeh you know we've been part and parcel of the way and Crawford say prepare omo manifesto na ye timi edi hu nkomo papa mu ehu ne said ye manifesto estie na ma follow from 1992 dia me ka say me di akire me di akire ahwe NDC for manifesto atwa ba besi na no juada de omo lanche no Ohene Gyan asem we min kan entumo ntire wa obedi hu dance o first profession there
o kana wan kan wa asem na de bibam so ana fe o be ready kan wa asem na de bibam sai
na wo num hu
asa no credit
me ba Hamidan be ka ade
lawyer onim so we plan tro ana no kran share ba ko be kan kran no sa fe na o start dia menim
David kan wa asem
yes you man me I don't know
kan wa asem
ma be dia kire san ba be ne na no manifesto no no krani me hu dwure me
because of the manifesto okay
Ohene Gyan woni me fine and this is for me thesis me MPhil thesis in political science. It was all about the ideology of the New Patriotic Party and NDC. Me thesis The foreign policy making of Ghana, the comparative study of MPP NDC ideology. Metis no Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Political Science Department. Metis. There's no case of my doctorate or what man. I wrote about the philosophy, the foundation of the MPP NDC. And I can tell you, say no NDC for manifesto or Modibetu Jan. NDC for through year 2012-2016. As a political science, I realized that NDC has lost its root. In terms of the fundamental principles of the social democratic philosophy, me who say NDC for Omayira. Yira no Omayira. Wamu party no abosie editon chain. Yaka the party philosophy, party ideology. It is sorry, Ohene uko Presby. Uko Roman. Oh, meaning. Roman father. We are Catholic. Now, peace here was so one dear. One and I'm Catholic. Nana has a better one country. Alaji Ramdam or you're Muslim. Who share all the religion now? Obia won no ma a jinaswo. Our day Yanosum. Sign of political parties be as sweat here. A yasawunya dear a dasrunko. A chen Usha Miyama sorry. To send member that quan reforia. Usha member that for the nim a share the casa and no ma what yepe. What was one dear? Nyankopon ransom dunu nyina no ayade ho hia yie. Nyankopon so woten ho wo ye no kronkron was ransom dunu won fa ni agro. Ya twa na wo botan so. Asa abotare obi antimi enyin him no. Uhu ne se wo mo edi so se ten na no mate. Uba political parties sana no so tie enti uwo NDC ai se hu te no ma bi dan sonkon ewo NDC for kwan ya omofa so ye omo no mam ufa MPP a eyese no ma bi dan sonkon ufa CPP a eyese no ma bi dan sonkon ufa ne etoato aso a omo so de e wo enti 2012 e ko no mi hu se da bi NDC for omo ya ayira kwa se ma me bi nyu no Nano dear me share manifesto no. And I me farm Jesus. Let me share Mr. Debbie. These people are getting back to their root.
Okay.
And it is very, 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 very impressive and very progressive, sir. What happened? Now what's up with Sikwa Ebwa? Now my main kind of say manifesto no. No ma me share wo mu pa no. Ohene me nyama specific.
No, yeah, basu sisi.
Many GG say party no adwen womu ewo form womu amu finfin womu amu wosoro won say in social ladder no say ye nipa yi no ebi ewo form womu ngoma esua poverty level esikafo ehiafo womu amu wo bie edonko NDC party no adwen womu amu ye mobrowa womu amu wo finfin a womu esi kasem wosoro ene omo wosoro kase te se Ohene Gyan mo law firm ne hu kwade ba no sa ne party no etie omo ne se insatie nyina no enye pe eyese sa ne no etie na omo hyasie no omo dwe mobro wo society no edoso tete wo hwe Africa hasage omanya efifisen anasa amanya efifisen developing countries who hear social democratic philosophy. Said the beya a betting aboa na push womu a womu ye mobrowa no womu so enyo wanu aduane idea management studies okay the hierarchy of human needs Kessben philosophy Maslow ni san crofo no womu kire the nipa de Abraham Maslow why say wo hwe se nipa sorry a ne obedie eni kwa say obre ho baby how do tibeto nya obefra eyesa saa no ma no eya de bia wotiminya saa na bible no so kura kan wose se onya ne obedie baby obeda ne obenu mu a mo ma no ra na yeyen eno so empama mo saa na wo mo ideology no etie no mo aka sa no to da bia no mo ayira oju wo mo asikwan ma wo bre
okay
so enti saa na party no wo mo no ma setie na nanu manifesto no a wo mo de tu dwa no no kure no omo kire pefe se dabi Womo ma no omo ye kane no sese die eyeso omotimi sikwam no omo boa tretre no ma kama na Ohene
very soon ye ba sa ne ma
na die ba ko aso a eye me de pepe ni se Usha manifesto committee no the chairman of the manifesto drafting committee Professor Kwaku Danso Boafo wono si ye papa bia wono so kire made yie.
Okay.
And I'm so happy say papa no so di anim. He taught me international political economy.
Okay. Maybe see.
Meba
Olande na meba ye beba substances.
Na papa no so no wonim wo ye his excellency Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo ne wo fa asem a.
Na no so ebam sen.
Na papa no etimi gina simpie so na papa no wo manage say what just wo gina ho no wo kire thematic areas na alaje na wo kan wasa wo bie nani so
the 6 thematic areas we are coming there, don't worry.
Me ba
just
relax.
Take it easy. Me ba ye ba
last year wo no anka se ni krom achimabu akwa professor ne fie mu a na nkrofo wo mo se wo ye NDC na nkrofo abopa de ayi ka kase akwakosi wo asesa ne fie nu o manyina so wo ye NDC.
No, how can you say this?
But what bekan the class
no bekan as it means ane
na me say
edi report my police ana
asem no court
na asem wa court na how do you court na then na ma court
ka say me nuano we na kodi na asem
me ni say asem we me nya nsem we na me di
only say asem
David yes nsem we
to the specific no we see
everybody don't worry we come to David Agbey we see in Kanyumbre democracy jumani so ewo Kessben nana ya Sebeh-Trend analyst ewo ha for Asokore Mampong municipality Mr. Thomas Kusi Boafo ewo ha Enyumbre Mr. Boafo mo akwaba
Major so lawyer
na bom to say
ya me adom maye
eda nyame ase minim say when akwanya just a brief way na why you be analyze political issues and DC manifesto and be the core issues when you be general impression no it's saying
so but ega hu say Kusi apie area na also busan say identity na Kusi apie area so na say na mudi djuma ya na memeka nti ene de me free I have for region now me ne president and nam for the first time omo hu asfalt ehu bi ye me krom adroba
adroba kwan no ye nyagu
asfalt ya dan
okay
I was in a Kusi Boafo so hotel adroba for the first time oh say the city
and just all was a so cutting just all cutting
kona ko he road
because omo cutting so no dey ache ya meka ho asem
omo cutting so no na che papa ya me a me dem Kusi kronomi ko mu 1976 November 13th and the Kusi Boafo ko adroba 44 years and I go ya me ko kromo ho ya matna ho ya mame a otua me school fees emfre no amaboat mama wo ede koda ato no so ono ne tua me school fees ya me de ko secondary school otua abode no koton na chene ya na eso cheche kwara
na chene so me papa no so me okay
no koton no tina me matwa edi achiri eni pensi ande so asabode no edi kotua me school fees kwamra boa kwamra donko kakaria pe ekwesi ade me am Kusi Boafo ameka ho ene kofiado ye ne so abode no e kotua school fees ya nya koton ye jiska me betua school fees call atuma man ya ene ye friend of afia kopi ya me koton ho school abi pass call academy ya me de to Asokore ye na chese makakrum ho ya maame no abeda no me maame preko
okay
de hode e bia me free tisi ye ho bibia na bibia me wono na e wo se me free bibia me wo nyina no na meba
adroba there's adibi wo ha ye bo adroba say the Kago football but there's something about adroba me refi kakra
kase bebo no materia ni be UF
okay
into politics ya kase ko no materia ni UF
adroba okay
ayama position we ni UF remain na be UF
okay
adroba boy kase ko bo serve ya na materia na chesi ye pesi yi
tia
ye jesi ni ye 11 na ehye into omo ejina park re so no bo no omo na ehye omo na ni ejina chire no ayi hwebie ni de enye into ye po yiwa wo midfield kura ubo sesia yes move to 7
okay
chese udru ha ni awro chewa wo be ma bo na go sese ya me ache wa awro and then unim the in say sa park do so nyina ya je ho nyina kama
okay
yeah adroba no ye ba be ama eho no mo no aye kra behwe eti sa kru no am course a 1976 November no ana eye futukwana ayem futukwanya be pem na da yi amene wo kasa yi a na na do danko akufu ado penso na omu kro na to ama NDC me ka kire wo say the closest ya MPP ben NDC no na chese NDC etwa MPP 25 votes.
Okay.
That was 2016 elections. If we said we go krumu ho na say a fourth Republican say. So na chese and also so ye adea na no adea abe na this year there me amehu say ye ka adroba abe wi a ye besi bia no Kusi Boafo besha say celebrate. This is the first time o makoda o tibebudem na emfutu ye na yesini nyina kama na asphalt ye nhunu bida na akoho no mo a ye alezibuam ona o yes
ntina na make na say ye betan ha
so alezibuam
so wa ya ma awa
okay ka buza say
alezibuam
mempe kwafon odu omem na ekwane na wa ye ne pepe ya na president ko hwe ye 75% complete
okay
on new road minister nyina o mani
alezibuam bo abaso
ai asphalt na ateno ko a koso mempe no NDC asphalt e betu mepe asphalt papa e betu me gina ho no mache me bebo akokora mempe se menam kwafon so atwitwitwi zo na makom krum okay ho de akwan a wo ya cheme en nyam what you say kwase yanko ani me ani kura ya na kusu so ho man opportunity a enti amre do mo nye kwan no ma yefe enti maka kire wo na de ekosu bia no wo mo nya me amesum nim kwan ye befa so adroba ye be hwen ya e wo se kura matrem 44 years there yeah for the first time mo amo primary yeah. This is the first time a Krunenya CEO our government. So I'm saying this so this is the first time I saw when Shaman Munyam. Na almost so chess ampa. Yenia yeba and alcohol. And a person, ye, na bibia so echo ye Krunus new woman, a pemu. Now can NDC manifesto. Na sana bebasono. Na Bakachira will say, and Sana may be free a Yako Roba. They are launching public sector reform strategy, Yeah, we are aware. And you're making sure, say, virtual presentation of all assets near your procure, they are mad entities, and also say a handy over at the mad DVL near the Ebisu so, or over a count birth and deaths. Motorbikes and a year on the Becorans, your capacity ama omatimi di omujuma ebeso eni se ukotire northern regions aboard anoso no ubehu se obi ubekwa de tina ya wakoda na wanyina che na se inipetime di be 20-30 years ni register no mini logistics
okay
ya be ma motorbikes a omde bekwa around ya nipa no kura enyuma ya be track ya be institute to track system ya omo a enyum nyina ya be track mo enti date ya odi be deliver nyina na ya be ya we ya chese ya wo wa ni nim se ampa Ghana ni pani na o ba beka na no so na ukura wo national identification na bibia so aye kama ya chese o ye Ghana ni Ghana ni na wo dia yekura wo mu ya eye ade a eni abre wo a yɛmfa ne sɛ nyame mfa saa akwadaa no firi mu kora yɛ aware sɛ yɛbɛ register ne yɛhu sɛ akwadaa no awo no no ɔyɛ akwadaa a ɔfiri mu na yɛ akwadaa a ɔte ase nso a yɛbɛhu no na meka kyerɛ Ghana ni bia sɛ national identification no ɛno na ɛyɛ from the womb to the tomb ɛno na ade bɛkɔ wu who apply for work in Ghana here we need national identification and mema due ɛsɛ wo nsa kan bie ɛwɔ sɛ wo nsa nti wɔn a ɛsi unregistered we be catch them say register emuya hɔ no na wo register we be call police we be call military civil service and public service ɛyi ne nyinaa no even entry to the university or the pay loan and a home near Menyano, Ashassia, who be here, Sani, Meninano, a full digitization of Ghana and the echo, said the Tiano. Yeah, there be a Macahuasamakano, Minafina, Ebebaso, Amay, we are transforming Ghana to the fullest. Yenyai, and Finija will be a say, a gambo say, as soon as seen a bentimba, A, B, or B. That is not there. Yeah, no, Samri, yeah, Ashasia, yeah. In the office, Enrube 2021, somewhere March, April, May, no, Ghana for there, or may was a capture or mobile database, na Yensaka, Ubia, also, I mean, Fahoni, Abaya, but I was said no, and there was a new true Ghanaians, it is a Obinium Naso Obewa, in say, Akora, we dear, yet dear. Then you say the cross border by any register. I walk out one walk across also be Bagana hospital. Now Beguna to Mugna was yes or a Gani, Perisa, and no M1 plan purposes, said the city. Now, remember, yeah, and this manifesto dear. And thank you and sempre pre said the city. If your initial presentation and a year number a belated ache. Party be out percent over power. You kickstart 2 years before the election. So I will say this, and yet 3 or 4 months. Party be a percent over power. And you can say 3 months be na fina obeba. Enru last year no one show clear demonstration of coming to power. Now fide obia who say what register say oba power. Ya obia any tia. And you say 2 years and I say 1 year that 3 months be na showcase na fe o ma the incumbent no mbom no e wo se wo attack no wo say there no e say wo attack no with policies and programs alternative ebeka last 3 years no can register in the minds of omo a ebeto abado na nyesa fe na wo ba be pe o policies and programs na say Kusi Boafo emra mehwe say how far it will go no meja me de no wa beton ho de how is it possible also ba chebe mi so be ton also train esre o mi so train tre ye ton mi free Boafo na bedru ha bi frakra besra ko Boafo my son so move down this evening now me ba me say my NDC manifesto to popularize it. It is not the best. It doesn't speak well. The Americans say Wobache party a open power abano. Oh yeah, where you know Ejumano a cherry year with highly credible individuals. Yeah, omobeton amawo ama etimiaton ye. What you say? Aha, enti enya yeah, what's that oche P MPP Beba Power. They started 2008 talking about free education, the re-echo 2012, 2016, and a crystallize ma afi omunya deal enru hono na to enipa dwenu say ah nipa de wo hwe afi de wo kan de ato di pasum yie o what you say kasa no de ya na doso but listening no especially woman 80 wo no omo wadaji say omo betra ho say 3 down the lane na fe na okoto bibia kire ni say onko analyze na onhwe na fe onko fa the two situations MPP and DC na onhwe so won say the city no no one say ebeko yie ama ono mo ana MPP manifesto launching in 2016 and the no a re-echo of 2012 20 year no be who the MPP person it no there now register atonkrofo adwirem so enti ebe ko about to say no a ya na onye sniper the opposition suni be a sniper ya ote baby say me te bibin makotite will be na tire na nipo who say this ya sa the oya no say wona oba what trans 3 years down the lane ya wo hunu eko 4 years from year 1 year 2 year 3 no kwatase a incubate bia wa hase turn in whichever form ya ebeto enipetrim kasa amre no kaye slogan ye da enipetrim a aye muma ya sabre ka na baby anka aji baby that is what I'm not seeing enti o ma ye late enti David Agbey eni munu anoma a wo hu se MP NDC ayi no efe no ade bia efe bia duru dwa so ntemu ayento
okay
enti ya na ewo se bentem ne etimi duru dwa so no obi ehunu se ampa ade no da duru no na ye beto na enye se ye tete opposition does not become a sniper on teto krobim no akote wo se me tete no na mabonutuo last minute eho enye ne sa eno de unim se don't Dramani Mahama baby 2012 for Kase were timid 6 months aye election it usually favors the incumbent.
Okay. Beda semeba onche Mr. Thomas Kusi Boafo ena wati no enyumbre OCO public sector reform yana yetai eka sa charity me obi a adoye ayeye boa society miana mani eje ho eda makoma so paye nti obi ya adoye ede boa wona woni bia I value that. Now, His Excellency the Vice President, why are there? In fact, me who dream? I know no problem. I know you me problem. Yes. So we feel now confined. The mayor introduction that should have been my first pass. The Vice President, my do what she be no sebi na yeso ye kwata na ukoshe fie ana se baby ana mami eda ana ye friend say fie pa o dem ana areho ye nua set kwa me boatia oye multimedia ekoye story na story no ekotache ana se Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia kana kuma pa ma promises se obehwe se obetu na mo amami ne dabrim ana se na sitra ebesisa in fact the see ayoyo ama see aye kasei Excellency the Vice President akosi da fe de ama mami ya tese me hwe dan ya yesi ama mami na mami no obam the Vice President na order na se in fact na mani atata enti me fa kwenye so na mabo the Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia Basupaye se nyankopon entrepreneurship e wo saado ya wo ye ediama eye mami ya friend Dari Pongo owo eye wa West district of the Upper West region we share down fa we see ediama within just 6 weeks and o shema o musi sada and ye bibia one hand over dino ede amano pa na osese ye bona baso nti Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia me tuche ede ma me bo wabaso yankopon entre wa shem se bible no e kan se o se na ekom de me o ma me aduane di sukom de me wa mami nsu anom medajeja wa mami ntoma emfra na me ni baby da osese wanya ama we num ketu am ba ko ti wanya ama me Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, I commend you for your good gesture, kind gesture. May God bless you. Okay, so democracy jumadi na waso eguso awo eti enyumbre ewo Kessben o sanhwe live ewo YouTube and Facebook ewo tvnewsgh.com enyumbre Mr. Thomas Kusi Boafo public sector reform
omo CEO ewo ha na ya Sebeh or Trend Analyst or ha enyumbre. Honorable Nurudeen Hamidan, a former MC Asokore, Ghana Institute of Governance and Security. Yeah, they Bremo meeting the Ohene Gyan. Lawyer, thank you. Now say thank you too. And some I say and some affect me no any yamba any chiba education. So then MPP eka edify education home and then NDC eka efa education home at the secondary level. Double track a main issue, free SHS and double track. Two political parties almost the same. Yeba tertiary education issues about student loan. And then MPP aka and they afa ho and then NDC aka and they afa ho and so a war and they ma obibia no et saying. Then of course we look at infrastructure saying and a honsem etie and you bring and ensem and I yet to now also so ne wadwen kyerɛ wo susu yɛ ɛne wasbisa ɛyɛ wɔ no wo depa na yɛka ama wiase afa na nyinaa ɛnso so ate. Well, obi so asende me we say Alhaji Baumia asanya donate nice bus e de ama wale senior high technical. Was send the pictures number donated by His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia, Vice President to Wale Senior High Technical School. Very nice, beautiful school bus. And was send the picture AstroTef. I was saying Ediho Ejuma. Okay, thank you very much for the message. I think Wale AstroTef and also FPI yenti. Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia yebo wabaso me so the only prayer there or say I will continue to commend those who do charity for society. Nana Sebeh. Nana yensha say free the double track. Now double track is an issue because NPP for say double track by because of situation be. We two and one say obey come be fast so obey situation every ho without to say or sacrifice the interest and quality of education. Now, and this is double track. Send NPP for NCC, and now they are poor. And Mumba abolish double track in place of double track number abolished or more measures. Now let's look at the two main political parties on free SHS, especially the double track issue.
Manifesto in himself costing aspects any funding aspect eka manifesto inti ekwan abefa so a ubetimi implement ubetimi amade ewo manifesto ndi edi so ahu ena se o hwe people's manifesto a eye de wakonkrofo ho no maka akire inti se we na no so me de yesime nkotwere nso hwe as teacher aya na me hwehwe me so ani me ye afiri ho ama we na so me de ye do so na ye ti ukada so ene me de bema mo ebia chese obi a problem bia na obeka akire no na wafa na bia wo de aka ho tubo se etachi virtually obia because obia but uria implementation no and so yeah another thing altogether.
Okay.
So offer bibi to say be education awokan ya. Uko echire kakra bia. De de sa free SHS ya abeya asemi. Say 2027-208 na NCC for a survey fa de beka nipa ne ehia Ghana for pa say omude ebekọ abatu mu kra na mu ba akọ education
by NCC National Commission for Civic Education. Okay.
Ena ye nyina yensu enim Ghana ha stories obi abetimi amaw de enti ebi kro passive common entrance no otina afie 2 years ansa na woko de want me entua ni school fees we ni nyina de megiri se Ghana ha obi anim dada It's not funding of education abeye issue. Sabrena na MPP na wo edwom eno mu ka so progressive education na e wo say ye free no. Say no na wo your constitution but na implement it. It is all for time President for time no and na we implement basic sa capitation ne for basic school and be F cube capital F na say edmu but na dey aka say e was a move course enunti no secondary schools no so dey na ebesi and koye MPP for some the free education beba NDC so say ebre no swing and na NDC win election na 2016 and na MPP can no oil consistent with free education now from that time na enti ebre onya mandate no for 2016 election no be oba edwaso 2017 na academic year never started na o decide say free education or the aba. Now lawyer, the issue of double track no ninjire muni say lawyer won ni apo adwuma say hwe enkora bi so omuye 100 or ha wonye so hwe na wo de okohwe yi a eso yi no JHS no 50% ne pass 52% omu so omu pass ni omu nyina na qualify so omu ko and a universal education no ekoye say abai ba ko so one or the best free primary na de atwam secondary school ni kwa so obi free school num and we be free mukura na ye timer we wie secondary school enye bia no ahunu bibi kakra enti entoa so enti ekoba say free education no eba no na nipa dodo no so a eba no lawyer see ma nipa enkra 100 say hwe wo school wonim say school hwe so ya ade a ene ya wunya ho emfaso sisi a sika bia de bewura enkra school hwe mu bia no ubenya so mfaso a gise bia wawie no oye adwuma eti senka benya returns ni sisi a de eti ma education funding no nya nipa nyina na pe because tangible sa why kwai behu why we behu no ebi pechen say obeka se wo hwe enkra school because ho wura ho a emma animu ya enunti free SHS no ahyase afedi enkra na wo fie dada anu omunya nye nyina no okọ private ayi bia no aye exams bia ba no ono so beka ho no omunyina beka ntu hwe a numbers na ase ekọ esro etisi e ma nkra 100 se hwe omu na opportunity say 50% ne pass ye it ma 50% hwe omu 50 na aka de as usual de mo pese mo yem ho bia no mo nkoyem mo se emre chance obeka se eti 50 ya aka ya o mu kokwai mo nsa meka ho na me nsa amhwe mo enka ho na me hwe edi 100 na 95 ni nyina lawyer said de enka de ni se obeka so hwe o mu nyina enu nti se o so obehwe o mu nyina na afa de ababe wo 2017 na mu ne se na dodo na wo hwe o mu no ehu facility ehu school dan eni ade ewo hen hwan ba na betina fie na hwan ba na beko ti so obi aba ewo so obi aba kobi ni obi awie school no ewo secondary level dia eni adwen bi emra eti school sa ebi enim se school we die ewo ho eye school atintim se bia wo yi dey se aka prempe aka opokuare ya Anglican wo schools a atintimu wo yi nyina eti ade na yenye mo timetable no in such a way say mo besua de no tintim na bobo so na ebi nso anya akwanya because no say o make say ka say school ama kwan na school dan ne da ho saa this year say bia school biem na o master ba na che say sabre ne ya make use of even that facility enunti omunye system bia ebetimi afa nipa dodo Ghana fo ni nyina emo obi nka fie because omo ko eka fie dada no ene omu na bia ebi omu etayen yusu ni amane ade etatayen eti sabre ye ekwedie eni kwase emo obi atena fie sa bi it be the double track aba na e was na motuo me kai say double track ne ba no na omuka so nkebe so hwese na esitie na kebe bi abe 5 to 8 years kura na so efiri ho me kai say Mr. Kusi Boafo e kan na iso say da bi was ye bibi ehwe say ye speeding up infrastructure development ti omuti idea of they securitize get finance anema no na structures there they no almost dodo now within 2, 3, 4 years structure akọ schools o dey anya dia say obi okọ school bi kra say KSTS na faze patase kwan so na wura KSTS na wo hwe structures egum na what they compare school no tanya na city kan kra na say structures na egum no boss so kra tanya na
double track okay
eti yes anu bon say schools ni bi ho a no omu free double track eti say no ba bia dro no say infrastructure no hwe no so a track no so a progress o ma ye ne o de hwe for buno de na say president ko kan dodo a 800 and something for buno project where you say completed ni we no eti de ongoing no be ho no mu complete ka ho wi a the double track no end
okay
ana omunso akwana na titifie na fofa boss bebre na baaye no omunso numbers no so eso be saati because o mana omu ewo fie a omu pre bibia backlog no every ho a na edia normalize na eti double track no naturally no okay but say dia wo kana animu ya say sie ye double track ni free ho a then obi abebusa say okay track no colorway ni colorway eti de na be free o yi color ba ko free o na o ma be yi o ma free o no do mbe ko hen.
Okay, so these are legitimate questions. I baby sir and this I paying for a waha anyway. Never say our views and abolishing double track system bay and how effective say affect academic and all that stuff. So metuwa semna see as far as you are concerned no abano to and more ebema who yampo say double track no say one ma abolish or no system na we need
double track na echo.
Okay, now I will come back to you on the tertiary education thing about this but quickly on this medium say private school NDC eka ewo the manifesto no say womo at the private schools expand the way na ma private schools in answer so enjoy a free SHS system no senior at TSC no private it will expand the free SHS no to cover private schools but hono maybe sir Hamidan watch me but a quick one on if will comment on that one.
The issue of private schools no okay 2008 election campaign no nyina there was an issue of free school feeding that time NDC say it was a private school second okay.
The process will expand to cover private schools, yes. The Ghanaian
Ghanaian. Yeah. And this back power 2009. Private school, even the public schools no and cover because na pilots next into was cover omuna omukura no and cover and na akodu private school.
But the more restructure the system.
But number no and just na private school public no cry no na cover private then just a private no aye out and they completely was out it is abrey say make a fund na say me on say former president John Dramani Mahama eba polyheya university technical university and obeka say adenti no my 2 billion na wouldn't nyina ewura free SHS na ubenya skafo fro be biem e 2 billion he made mention of 2 billion it was no there on fast sika no enwura free SHS it will be mo amoa hai onu mo nso no obehwe mu bi na government assisted schools no kwa 2 billion. Na say also the private beka ho a. Sa figure na o kan ya wo say enu nti wo de wonya no. Say na wo de wura sa de ewu.
Oh, okay. So I'll come back to you and I'll get your point. What point in the say waka say also says kabe 2 billion. Edi ni nyina eco free SHS.
And public schools.
Public schools. No one neglects other aid more than 2 billion.
And I say deprived.
It will be more than 2 billion. So okay. I get your point. I'll come back to you. Nana ya Sebeh-Trend analyst. And you analyze the manifesto of the two main political why affect any madache and once any why didn't show see was bisa at saying 054-112-1644 between the sergeant say and see and bisa no but call honorable Nurudeen Hamidan on these two main issues. Alright.
You allow me that say.
Yes, abolition of double track.
They didn't kind. MP has lost moral right to talk about social intervention because I quite say obi a wayera wonim baby a wofi na woninam ni fie kra wonim ni fie kwan na obi sa wo fie kwan wo ya sa wo bua when I'm saying your property owning democracy you've lost based on your ideology because social intervention programs you don't even believe in it in the first place because obia said you also we are Christian we are Christian na say allow akuba na wo komasalachi say wo bompai na wo no we nipa
let me withdraw. No, withdraw that one. Yes, sorry, withdraw.
My phone.
Withdraw.
David. Now we know. You don't know what you are doing. Lawyer, Miss Shaw. Or Kasano man flow. Miss Shaw.
Oh no.
Don't interject. My men come and
say. They are some by or some.
What
I show you. No.
Lawyer.
I am the host.
Yeah, you are host. That is why.
If I need to come in, I will. Don't say that now. But let's make progress. Yeah, maybe I'm only drawing your attention. Say, man, I say, man, because I will come in when I have to come in.
It's good that we have a lawyer. So when we are going outside the law, we draw attention.
Let's go on.
So MPP say, almost foundation. I question ube si dying. A dino, what foundation for? Young man is saying 1 story. After we see maybe 2 story. A dani bebu. So MPP does not have future in terms of ideology in politics. Yeah, social democrat. Momo say your ideology is property owning democracy. Now they don't even know where they are. Who say omo ha and now manifesto MPP 2016. Which month did they launch their manifesto?
October.
Our manifesto is never late. October. Yeah, September late. What kind of analysis is this? And every election is a different election. That is why MPP did MPP for year on manifesto, on launch year, on depending on the 2016 manifesto. Because every election is different. If you want us to debate, bring your manifesto. Let's bring our manifesto. Let's debate it. Don't run away from the debate.
No, we are debating the manifesto. Double track.
As you are saying, before I come to the double track, me cha minua penny baumia. But lawyer, who can say why ya there? Na me can say watobas e di amount. Na me can say obe can say wakwa bribe and for 20,000 reject ewo Upper West.
I'm talking about charity.
Na charity now na Ghana sika enye ni bottom sika. Nti Ghana sika na o yama.
Minister evidence. Ono ankasa na edi ni no ayama mama.
Ghana sika nti enye ade a enye any extraordinary thing. Lawyer.
No, Atama, also cancer Atama Muabem. Mano was in that state. You could have used Ghana to help the woman.
That time, no,
didn't.
That time, no, documentary. Yeah, documentary, no, what say? So let's speak to the facts. Joy FM did a documentary on her. There were so many things. I had a documentary on us. Our time, no, okay. So many of them. And kase yeah time no mame no ho ye nko one documentary on mame no so ayo aban. Nti lawyer, yeah, can policy on education.
Double track abolition.
Yeah, our policy is superior. But before I come to that, let me set the record straight. John Dramani Mahama never said it's against free education. Go back and watch debate now only Nanado yeah, was say free education is fundamental and constitution of Ghana and my point say any free education. But on only program we gradually, progressively free. So nipa maximum of 8 years to rule. Now our catch out say very progressively free. What it meant is that answer no be first term, ebe we the second term no. Now I have free education. That is the position of John Dramani Mahama. Into our first term no. Now we who to schools. Was the e-blocks be 200 of them they start here.
Must the e-blocks 200?
Me say yes start say you be 200. But yeah no. And yes say yes I say but that was our target. Enti enamene okasei come peso asopa to secondary school yes isa e-block no ba ko ho se nipa 3000 students ene wo ho se no omo be ye additional classes ni na yema upper additional classes. Enti if John Dramani Mahama was not that visionary and sister school are dying no both the existing school any new school now and even double track in the would not have been possible. It works about free education, you know. And this terminal, I will be weird and Ghanaians man time can second term be implementing free education. But we are doing it gradually, even what MPP is doing. And your free education now, and your boom free education. They stole our policy and they were doing it gradually. Why am I saying that? I will start here, you know. I will say only first years. And on we enjoy free education. So second years, third years, we're not enjoying free education. That was a gradual. And about second years, and after about third years, and about 4 years. So that was progressively free education. And on chance, so building of schools now. I feel so on my fire policy, you know, say building dormitories, building more classroom, send but into Anka Ghanaians, Emma John Dramani Mahama, that opportunity, you know. Now, we see that any year, not about launch free education. I quite say, I launch it into the air. You can't launch into the air and come back and say you are launching again. That was wrong. MPP got it totally wrong. And they should admit. Now, sir, your policy I can't say
abolish.
First of all, you better expand it. Free education I cover private schools. Because they say no.
All private schools.
All private secondary schools. Not all private schools.
All private
senior high schools. They are just few. They are not as private primaries.
Okay, private senior high. All private senior high.
Yes, because you know what?
But that's not what the manifesto says.
That is what the manifesto says.
Let me read.
Schools.
Let me read what is here. NDC manifesto, paragraph 723 on secondary education. And this is captured at page 70 of your manifesto. 70. I don't know, it's over the
No, I mean, I have it.
Page 70. Oba Aya, make free senior high school program better by ensuring that its numerous challenges are addressed and higher standards introduced. B, expand free SHS program to cover students in private senior high schools in undeserved / deprived areas. So baby, all private secondary schools. But I say deprived and undeserved areas. Underserved and deprived areas.
Yes.
So it's all private schools.
Private schools, you know. But when we say these private schools, you know, a lot of the private school in the SHS, you know, all the good schools are our senior high, and most of them are public institutions. Kakrebi na private schools. Now, private schools, no, baby ewo bebre no underserved communities because uko easily go you won't find private secondary schools.
Hey,
uko easily go you won't find them.
as a man, okay.
I'm telling you.
Private,
private school you won't find them.
Okay.
Inti
because private secondary schools or more run so many of them are high class Montessori schools.
When you talk about Galaxy, for instance, it's a private school that is in the your friend is saying in East Legon. But no, running international courses.
Okay, but
that is not what we are talking about. No, it be a British, it be a A level, it be an American system. So any Ghana system crown or more.
One deep, a bit cartoon in our boom.
But we are not talking about that because that is for the high class people. We are talking about the.
That's all. See a binigo. Who see a binigo? What I mean, so a binigo.
Sa ni o describe and a binigo is legon. Sa na me patre. So lawyer, you are taking my time. It lawyer say, you be expand.
Okay.
Ama ehiyafo na amo pese omo call private schools all the private communities like Abuabu, Zongo, baby amo pese omo access no omo betimi access with ease. And I can say you be abolish traffic light. Now the traffic light in a delay too much. It has brought about indiscipline in the community.
Okay.
A lot of our female traffic light in a delay too much. It has brought about indiscipline in the community.
Okay.
A lot of our female children are getting pregnant in school because Ushan or Quine now one goes to was in more gold. Meanwhile, I will need gold. Or she's just a truant.
And as a parent, they are responsible.
No, parents, you know, or no aja akwala no fie. And no kojuma. O kojuma when him start akwala no fie
we have statistics to back Sasemi because I doubt it. Say
lawyer, you can doubt it. You are free to doubt it, but I'm saying what I know.
Okay.
And I can say, sa abandoned e-blocks na AAC. We promise to build 200. Yame adumi eba quickly. Contractors will be on site, and we within the shortest possible time. You be completing here. Nana Akufo-Addo eja onyi na no. You be wie ama students no anya.
So that you be moving on. Now also more promise 200.
Yes.
Within 4 years, Musi saying.
I don't have the statistics here, but I can check and get it to you.
No more than 54. I think no, 40 something.
I'll check. Whatever it is, Anka Anians, am I a choir? So I promise they would have.
No, because you use the word mobile the shortest possible. I mean, besides all the 4 years, AC less than 40. And then within shortest possible time.
We did it under a year.
Okay.
We did it under a year. So okay,
so shortest possible time for say 1 year, within 1 year.
Shortest possible time. You can translate it the way you want to. But I'm saying that we'll finish it within the shortest possible
time. Before mobile abolition, I say how is it? Because when I'm saying mobile abolition, we have to understand. Say mobile abolition is saying how.
Lawyer, we will abolish it.
How?
Give us the mandate. We'll show you how. Because you catch your
convince me.
No.
Me na me vote. Convince me. Maybe about SHS.
I don't want to convince you. I want to convince those who are listening to me because I know where you are voting. You don't need to be convinced.
Okay.
I'm gonna convince you.
Convince you.
And the man can say, "Yame adum na omuma esa to me na." We will stop the double track so that sika ye maame mu say with the extra classes omo be save that sika no ye nuanom a we truant we deal with it na e-block na ya January mu ye be wie na nkaye na ato so and I can't say say because this government lacks vision
about what is no lack vision
or lack vision pa.
Okay.
Because answer na ye beto anamo bi na ya sisi.
Okay.
What a year 16 16 regions in this country.
And no double track and one.
Yes,
okay.
But some of the regions and the districts they don't have directorate of education. Into ye manifesto no, ye can say, ye better make sure say all the new region, you know, they have befitting directorate of education, well equipped, well furnished. So they be a share education because some of the districts. Say you can't that is the more reason why we decided say yeah manifesto no yeah the about 3 months because they said oh my desperate look Asokore Mampong ha very interesting Asokore Mampong ha omo ye say omo si bungalow for the magistrate yeah court no ye be court no ye mpin ye be ma court na abado then they quickly turn the house no and almost say door and almost court. That is MPP. Whatever you say, you
won't happen so my sir.
No, but that shows that they lack vision. They want us to say the vision and they take it and work. My court error your furniture on Naga Junction. I mean, ultramodern court, 4 court. I'm a Chief Justice, Georgina Wood, Eba was my say Dennis. But no say, or per se, even Ashtown, Becca County, I court I handed over, it just left with painting. Everything there. Or my team,
it was left with painting. It was left with painting.
Painting,
but it was left with something.
Oh, now. Lawyer, man, no, but you don't need to ask that question. I said it. I said it's left with the painting.
Because you could have done the painting before you left office. But that's why I'm asking you.
No. That is when you say that it's wrong. Because a Juma process. Who is Juma? You had 4 years. Vision.
4 years. And see that 4 years. I'm painting.
No, painting.
Within 4 years, you couldn't.
Even assembly, I miss you. No, up to now, I'm painting. 4 years.
Okay.
A Juma, a work in progress.
I come back to you.
Juma, I was so. I know.
Maybe limited, and I said to double to no me back.
Oh, sir, interruption. No, you have to give me.
I'm giving you
no.
Mama, more time. Twice than I said.
Yeah, manifesto. I can't. My main free manifesto. Now
we'll be able to discuss who's the 6 thematic areas. Can we discuss?
We are only talking about free education.
Exactly. So me pick double track. I'll come back to you. Don't worry. We'll have enough time. Don't worry, cry. David Iboni Tinko, you should take it easy. We'll have, I've given you. I've given it to anybody. Okay, thank you. Democracy Jumadi and our son Egusauti David. The way I know you're making.
Your mortar.
No, but our microphone no the tears. I want you to just Hamidan.
Now, lawyer, what's it free education?
No, we're looking at expansion to schools. Near abolition of double track. We heard 2 political parties now. How we handle all these 2 issues. So your microphone is so no, just so that my people can hear you. Yeah. Now why you radio you say?
When time man here mrantie. Me na na ya sebo me kura ni poto jona. Ni dia grobi. Yeso ukoye so wuni veranda ye nyadwe. Wa unza de no. Ana nketesi ano. Yeso wuni veranda ye nyadwe. Mewa. And then Ketesia so by almost a wound dan ya won't mean while you so pedan. A free education, son and no matter.
Okay.
Once a free education, so cast a free education now. Nina say, ye boy, a man quada, or Mosuno, Nimrans, or more do say, or Mutimi secondary school. Ye mo be a quine, no intimate secondary school. No me sumo man, no me boy man, enters that.
Yeah.
And to say, oh, yeah, free education, no said your constitution, no 1992 constitution, eh, canoa. Was it a doom pempens will be our Ghana for your settlement? I see a bomber then say, you do free compulsory education at the keywords, when the lawyer for the animal way.
Free compulsory universal basic education
at the strong. And then you don't want
that is at the basic level. At the secondary level, progressively
Very good.
3.
And as I say, ya pemwa babedu pempesobi. You want say Ghana has say. Edu baby no. Oh bo, ebia ya Asantua Secondary School, Asanteman Secondary, o Pokuare, Kumasi Agrican, Kwa, any ye friend saying, Hamidan Prempenum. Oh, me aggregate Aminia is a Prempenum, you, and be good to Hamidan Tintimanko.
And there be I will be good and go to us.
Say schools, no, and I know ya Hasia, ye do way. That ye schools, no, says your population, a cosro. I see a bomb then say, you bet me as sit down in Biaka. Communities, young grass here, and in Kuma says, I'm
which of the NDs?
Mahama, nay, Professor Mills, the pencil was making.
Okay, that's after 2008.
And I'm who said, there be. Says, schools now, ya bobo pokuare no one the banner. They say, why ma into a quine, I see a swan. Young Kuma, and in Kura, they say no, or Muni Kumasi Ababe pe. I see a bomber then say, you bet me a bomber then see community day secondary schools at the amount. Songs at the city. And I'm saying,
Kobe,
I bet you won't, you know. Yes,
that's the name they call it.
Community schools need be Mawon. And now Moshas, yes, sir. Asante Mantem Hasi. And then 3 days na me call your friend is Edujama.
Nice, very nice.
Nana Madam Fupano, your friend and Nakotoko, Edujama Hene, me go to Jam. And Wamako see Edujama Community Day Secondary School. Kama ho.
Mefe.
One man cranso, Edujama, Eko sa kwano su nyina poku krom, ene sa kwano nyina no. Ankwala no mo ho no. Omo nyina betimi aba Edujama Secondary School. Entebenu ebanchi ase ayi sa nkro no ahihye ho nyina no. Ankwala nyina betimi aba Secondary School ni bi. Ewo ho. Enu achi se ukọ school no mu aye ma usi wa ye mini university. Enu achi no omo won se da bi nkro bi ewo yachi adoba wura. Wuni ma adoba wura. So wuni ma adoba. Wuni ma adoba. Minem ho mining ti Bontefum gold mine. Na me serve health insurance. Enye na health insurance. Te the health insurance no. Me na me hwe so. Nti adoba wura communities no nyina no mutu gold mine. Bonte gold mine. Ana o makwa si adoba wura community day secondary school. Wo mo sa adoba wura eni sa no ma nyina na esase Bontefum secondary school go na serve that community. Ana o makwa si adoba wura secondary school dia ma. Nti wo wo okọ eye friend se ba bia ni nkro na ye friend amango ase no udu amango ase a no mane bonkum no watimi afa ho no awura do ba awura sangrofo no mo ti amango ase ni san nkro atwa ho kire nyina no wo moma ebetimi akọ adoba awura secondary school na no me ko ho ba ye school no wo no se mpe ankrofo esisi dan eben ho wonim apa ye nuanom MPP form panyimfo a menafo form taka ai eno mo se jomma kosi school asi nwuram wakwa kosi school asi nwuram aden wo kosi school asi nwuram nam si aden na manfo has ya disa nam si ye nyine no ya Santua secondary school ha wonum ya Santua secondary school 1960 ana Kwame Nkrumah si ye that time edum ha me ya wo me ayiyefa ahembobo anu ma ahembobo anu
1960 now. 1960.
Ahembobo anu that time na ya Santua secondary school ma me ma ho abakosem ya Santua secondary school ana Kwame Nkrumah ba be si ye tama wonum ya Santua na ko secondary school na
one say boarding school.
Oh nyabotre me history one year history ma me
anya history
it's
a boarding school.
Oh nyabotre
me nyabotre we yes Santua is a boarding school. So if you baby na obane or far away cry because a boarding school the person ebeko boarding house. So where
the boy who say ya Santua secondary school Kwame Nkrumah that time Kwame Nkrumah ba be still won oko adwoso hene wo adwoso hene e kan say there be ya Santua gidin pa into obeso ye bibi di hye adwoso man en munyam and at that time adwoso hene kan say no kwani one CPP for e bibia
Is it on record?
I'm telling you.
Okay.
Where your history was one CPP and a man be one carrier.
You read it from which book?
Oh, maybe my man history no.
No, by my source.
I want to verify. Your friend Apia Pinkra, Dankwa. That time, na my
David, how is that related to a double track? How is that related to double track?
Double track, we
don't have time. We have other issues.
Say one per history, me boy.
You cost double track. Yes, Antoine,
that time na achuma waro no ukoko cancel for.
What time to America say my
yana history
double track.
And there
was a double track.
Say, Nana Sebeh be Odin, Agricenzema area. One community day secondary school now. Honorable Hamidan-Fmr Kusi. Community day school. Agricenzema. One Mapakosi, Udnamwa, a funny pabes 1,002. Agricenzema.
Okay.
And what you know, offer one more, no ako, or Yoko ha. Bosomoche kwa no so
record in the NDCSC we have it on record
me dadie na wonu ho yi
double track
and no makwa si Oyoko secondary school so community day ewo
David day David day
one person make drop so community day ana
no problem me draw our attention say some schools are ubu yin na former president Mahama na abreso osi ye no ye be kwa akoto 2016 election na omo bi ye communities are ukubu omu nim say schools na sisi wana enti yanka double track na no dey obi anim say sisi wo so ni president
me of tie me of pa me say Kusi Boafo orchestra was a crow sie mia wu crow ahun
te so pa se agwa no mia ni crow sie
we mate say no e crow na ye mia ne say wo say wo dey community would free no
okay
said the be timi accommodate nkrofoma na nkrofoma enye bia ko
okay
kodrobon so na no me kodrobon so hey community dey kodrobon so kama mranche ni nketesia no obia timi eje bia den eko kama so said yes na no na me say yes community day school yi send no ma
and one person
there be asuo so office kwa so me ko tachiman asuo community day
how related to double track abolition
and no na and ye to pa ye no abekum double track
how
to pa ye no ye be gu kro no so ama kro no no and then community day school no
okay
so
Matwa, so let me understand this
secondary
Matwa, so let me understand this now you find say obi echo St. Louis Canary School a double track and this an can no be for the 500 this is more for the 1,000 now abana say obi a oko St. Louis may expand infrastructure Masisada was St. Louis campus so that Nipana na 1,000 no they will also be accommodated within the confines of St. Louis Canary School. Now also Oba abolish double track na one track. Meaning which of the colors you abolish. But since how abolish one also yandisi. Who abolish one yandisi. Who abolish one who kwabem debi minimum menka. Who abolish one nebe kana. Oh mineno was there. Oh Hamidan, he speaks one DC, I know him. We invited him because he speaks one DC. Yes, he speaks one DC. There was some there also about trend analyst. Hey, David, honorable David. So answer my question. So two streams. Two streams. Ube abolish na and cry half na. Ube abolish by affect you. Where would you take them to?
Honorable memoir.
Where would you take them to?
Lawyer, my memoir example. What would the time there would you work? That time I come and chroma eat my pine. No, teaching a tema chrono. I'm a UP traditional MPP for. I'm saying, come and chroma bus says, I don't know where time my motorway across the say. I don't know what teaching Tamacro. Or move and MPP about now.
Okay. So how would that answer this?
So say the system. When edu jamai, community day school wa.
Okay.
Say almost see dan school no. Na people for akwa see dan atwa mo hia.
No problem.
Almost is almost ye class you.
Okay, no problem. So
my memory say do ma be ma double track no. Aye come on say. Aye double track no and say. Akwa be ni betimi afa so a ye be sisi schools ni bi aka. Your population they say yanam 31 million plus. Emrantie they say obi abode we say enkwala no nko school, enkwala no nko school, enkwala no nko school. School ehia fa no mbeko classroom. Did I can say uni valanda untimi nyadwe. Eye so obo modern so obesisi schools ni bi aka ho. Say the be ya population e koso a na schools susu so e dosun. Say the be ya enkwala no obi abetimi anya school na akọ. Enti se betimi atwa double track no mu a
mbesi stretches.
Yes sir. Oh, say you betimi atwa double track mu a. Yes sir, wo mutimi sisi schools ni bi eka ho. Ti say me constituency new adu bi ase. Adanso apega udu wa community day school no omo si bi wo say account nsemu.
Okay.
Obo ase kwabrakwa eno so ko ho a eno so account nsemu sa ansan fum so.
Okay.
So eno so aka ho. They say community day school a wa santimantem ho a omo complete ono abode dem nyama so baako so enu ande utu ka anu adu so.
Okay.
Wo mo si baako 7 aye complete.
And the solution is building more community schools.
Say no aka 4. Aka 4. Ama no mema PS ni PS e be ko no wo twa ho. Enti 4 no omotimi complete a akọ ama obi a ho nyadan ankyere no. Enti no ma betimi abba green, yellow, red in this.
No, we have a red tag. Let's be. I mean, and we bought red in here. Now maybe I say, do we have red? We don't have red. What's it?
Green.
And anyway, A2
No, A2 traffic lights, green room, yellow room.
And lawyer, you bet me a traffic lights and na doom.
No, maybe no. Me are passionate about education because you must be education. Me say education. Any education come from lawyer. I'm passionate about education. So we say, we abolish a system. Amame, ebi obi o ane so there that's the back of beko wege. Or to one and ba. Yeah, admission, computerized placement. You didn't go to wege. Abans ma fa ho kanyina or school free. We will say we abolish it. Well, abolish it, obviously half of the students, you know, and by no say me build infrastructure within our schools now. Also by building more schools outside the school, community schools. Question is omo opportunity to be in some schools, privileged schools, no. Or build a community day school somewhere. How do you admission? How do you take them there?
One say, "Ukita Bible." I just say, "Uko asofo ho." Na wachichi mu acho.
Oh, why I catch you?
Yeah,
me I read the Bible.
Yeah, you read the Bible, understand, but there are certain meaning. Maybe
Bible also on fire. You read, you understand.
So why do you go to church for more reading explanation of the?
Oh, fellowship. We fellowship. There's not because of
but maybe money. Don't worry. Money. Now we come as Malam no there are certain things he leaves out. Yes, young farmer, but who say we are passionate for your sake, not for the MPP sake. Make sure acquire because MPP they change the Gold Coast. But let me tell you, let me take your analysis. You see your 2 tracks, yellow and green, and Amebwa. We have introduced what we call
gold and green.
Yes, we have introduced what we call free TVET.
Oh, me.
Yeah, but free TVET. The moment we introduce, people will opt not to go to free.
And
oh yeah, any explanation I'll pay.
Okay. So what my explanation?
Okay. One free TVET, the moment you introduce, I know there will be.
I'll be introduced.
No, it's not free.
Free TVET is already there.
No.
TVET is already there. It's free. I know for a fact that this.
It's not.
The TVET in school there. It's already part of the system.
lawyer.
No, but Obi was St. Roses. Also, by you know, TV and I call TV no akoye.
You see, technical and vocational education.
Yes.
Now, I don't know, Mami Cheche Mun not untiasi.
Me there,
yeah, me can say. Me fan say. I
only allow you because no. Let's be fair. Okay. I only allow you because we say what they went. You know.
But you never allowed me to speak.
Now what can say we? Say Baba. TVET there is a work or the hour of.
So you don't know what technical education means?
I know, but it is free. Means technical vocational is part of the free SHS.
Those who are running technical and vocational schools who are not SHS, it's not free, and that is what I want.
Who are not SHS?
Yes, it's only SHS because vocational and technical education, there are schools who are running it. Well, those ones are not, but those that are being run in the SHS, are free. But what we are saying is that we are making the whole TVET free, and this is how we're going to do it.
So I said we'll be TVET. You said you are going to introduce, and I'm saying it is already part of the system. Let's be fair to facts, Honorable.
It's already well.
Let's be fair to facts. The TVET now can anyone. Agbey landed up in Komisa Boafo.
Lawyer.
Private school. No. So
you see that see whether you do the same.
You will do the same. Yes. If Okoka said TVET, I feel I will go in.
I mean, share John Dramani Mahama 2020.
Mahama paper.
John Mahama
2020. You show where you share. Let me come out.
Why ninja on a yina? Why ninja? London, I'm going to say, what
was a piece? Yeah, I know that. And I prepare or say, community day, no, new crew, me, cabin man, and your mamma about Fabin call. Sure, community day, no, and no Boapa man, Colano, they say, no, or any. I'm going to come to school.
Let's be honest, what you way, David? What you way? Oba. Let's be me. You know me. I'm a Vanda. I say things as they are.
No, we are Vanda.
Me come and say, let's face fast. So what you was say, Oba? Yeah. Me bow. Yeah, more options say. School now we see what Adobe run. And they say be as a Louis Canary School. Banny a girl. Yeah, man admission. So schools choose no choose back on Uncle Hena. Let's be fair and candid with us. What the never call him? No, I'm asking a question. What the never call him?
That time,
David, why would you take your child?
Because that
you take your child.
Computer and be backward, so you can't answer that question.
Why would you take your child?
Be realistic.
Lawyer, both that part, those days,
David, where would you take your child?
Because the schools are selected by computers.
Yeah, make can say.
Yeah, and it's an option on cheap to computer and selecting.
No, say no baby a gun bedroom. One more chiri and a bedjam. One more chiri won't.
Can they go to the advanced so-called elite schools? What in Crawford? I won't grab you say or 1 year, HSA place or more into schools or more crying so dead. So schools. Why don't we build infrastructure in these schools, expand infrastructure there, so that everybody will have the bite of a better education there?
My main cast, I'm in trouble. Unim quad as you unim hopa. Near to quad as on collaborating one. Oh, for ever so full lane, soon I found in Nanda at the ever compress one year too. Not before so bedu prempes secondary school. No. No quite wa fam one stand obedu prempes. Na nya de kuma.
They will not be charitable with you when you say secondary school.
Na ho nyina kwada so ho too. Ye fam wi mo sa ba ahwede. Ene so for lab be omo fa ka ahwede ene ni ye twa wo.
Prempes is a boarding school.
Say prempes wo du prempes.
Ye boarding school.
Nya bo tre o lawyer. Me ma wa bakosem. Say wo du prempes. Hwɛ hɔ sɛ deɛ seteɛ ɛhɔ yɛ si dan yɛ twa hɔ nyinaa ho ahyia hwɛ ɛyi opoko are secondary school those days
is a boarding school
na wo hwɛ atasoman so ɛne saa hɔ ɛyi dɛ ɛnwura mu to kwayɛ ɛkwayɛ St. Roses ne wɔn ɛni nyina kwayɛ
because ɛyɛ boarding institutions
David say fa hɔ na kɔhwɛ ɛhɔ ɛwɔ province
okay no the land let's go to Boafo
say saa community day schools na yɛ ka no ɛbɛ akra wo de ma
wo do ba bɛ kɔ Would you take your child there? Look at me and tell me, would you take your child there?
Yeah. Are you
saying that they are inferior?
I have not said that. Who back school?
Because computer and select any panel in the computerized system.
Me offer see what do.
It's baby I do
Adujama community day. Next year June 12 more October of baby me kwa kwasra no. Ne papa wo banche ase. Ehon wo.
Me that come back to you.
Enti community no. Yetimi no be enti nya ate. No dey na Sebeh fuaso say Agricans man ne de wo ho no. Wono wo mudi he wo ho. Agricans man community day school no.
Me that say come back to you. Me that say me go
we dey kamu ase.
Me Boafo. This issue about MPP say free SHS any track abani is so committed say or expanding infrastructure then they are friend the lead schools now Mampong bia be person mo be ko bi no omo expand the structures no wa e be for the pamo community schools day no they are building boarding systems so ha e betimi am obi free baby ye de no call awakwa and all those things now this is about abolish double track MPC already need taking measures be massa track and cry ya winnie a free system. Now let's look at this MPP's way about abolishing, not abolishing but phasing out double track.
Well, my main church if MPP believe me say Ghanaian children must go to school in whichever way you find me the na Ghana for go school as to say you will be a ba yeah wa qualified and I also go school no e wachi you the Franklin D. Roosevelt no America HG school system any nim the Malaysia 4 year and the Singapore for so education in the HG or mine you will be a ena ohwe nso nipa bi free background nanka school no kura no den ma won so mbeko bie no omuni ekwan wurawura school etimi kokoye no enam school fees tua maka kire mo kwan ya me fa so kopi adroba 1976 ene kwan ya me free ho ba ya mi nya bi ko ya ene me yesiu a body in the pension, so I and the school fees. Timinia Kwangura Mununa Minya TMB scholarship. Emra drew from 3. Let's say a boami here. 06 form around that time and a untreska. 26 form there, near into fees. And I don't know boami and Kusi Boafo. Timinia breakthrough. And you been a dumb mare and school fees to Yakurano. And somebody come into her. Menya sure senka assembly when make a din koba wabusa me question say enti free education dey ayade here e mo man bia o pese o konkan e wo nimdie kwaso e no ma chechire kwaso se uja obi a chire die me support that idea enti na wo say yeni ayada pa na over the years yatra nwa educational infrastructure ne bi kure kono ba mudam ene atakwame basa enkotre no ne nyanya nkyere no ne anansententan na negu ne enyo oman ya out to this time ka yada so kokoko babuda ka yesisi adan pa yi na nanim die ene boapayo ene se be ada pa ene ma entinkamu eba ye up to this particular point in time. Kenya any say your educational infrastructure yesu huasem. Schools here bubo di nyina wo mo jensa sia kese what was the purpose say ya asadoa any presec any central school amaya makohwe wo mo nsa ase obo giye no duma be na wo so didi for expansion okwa Prempe college ya koyensa ase omogie for expansion nyese na ye omo fe se ye gensa ase egu ho okwa Atwemama secondary school na afia kobi agi over 250 acres. Oma anye for the sake say enwura enkusie ne nkade na no omo beye for future expansion. There was the claim. It is school ni nyina na wura na akwa who said there was space.
No interruption.
Aye. Na space.
Where I drove asphalt. Boho behind so.
What has that got to do with double
I don't know question. Very good.
Maybe besides building infrastructure on those campuses.
So we have huge space for infrastructure. Prem Pebe to be accommodated 3 times the current students. Say building infrastructure. Makohe St. Rosus and the Presec. Yeah, will come. It me accommodated 3 times the current students or more. Yeah, just say no 2 ways about it. Baby amako piano, mahu se akwenya wo ho se ba se yesi school dan ya. Menyi ni se na se ye free yeah wo boarding house, boarding facilities ya. Menyi ni se wo se Kusi si baby ya se ye no so-called community day schools. Even the so-called community day schools, boarding facilities will be provided under MPP. Say omonko. Tia du jamanu omunhu ni sa no. There will be boarding facilities. Cause nkwala no kura be mufra omo ba no, omo bre. Nyama pekibi, omo bre. Ente me na na o moderate. No na as a lawyer in 2008 na make am ba be chill mu me say
wo ba ya Abijama secondary community day school and na be first school wo bo menya boarding and na
make catch you say and ma me
oh, please, let's have let Okasan no. Hold this program. Please. It's about me too.
It's idea. So far, over 900 schools, buildings, they put to up. 900 infrastructure. Yeah, ube hubi wo de Kumasi secondary technical high okwa ube hubi wo fa ayiro na hwe tracker no ube hu schools dodo a ewo system no okwa baby a yesi bie o de kohwehwe sheda kwan na kohwehwe school dan a yesi ho a ye boso ya amanfo etia. What we say the city. Eti nyadia yeja obie system no. Enti sa wo say front light be anase sebe red green yellow yibi na so a. Wa ba na say wo ba ka kire ni say green kotenafie na yellow nko. Ni esi dan ni green waba. Enti sa dia device system ye nia empeni mu die bia nkwara no betimi akobia interrupt no enuti na ma double track ebae me ka kire obia say double track is a temporary measure enye don dramani mahama ena ehu ye nia ye nim say eye temporary empezi eja akora bia ofie because of the immense population no yentimi nkoja se me Kusi Boafo ba wawie enko trafi na agosi dan wi a waba emereko a wuti mekwan dan ya da ho 3 months and over ne dan da ho kwa nya de beto reti sa de ma no enti e wo se nkwara no eko menyi ni se parent bia ba be ka se sa red green amanfo kan no se ye ba ni ebeyiri be free mu a wonde ofo aso say ye yini ba ne mfa nkofi wo mukura e complain say ye mode eyi bebe wo mani be red and green adenti no mo so bete say ye de ye ma kamba ye ne say NDC ni bi enyi ne ba enfri system no.
Na what be that?
Green no nye. O ti ase. That very good. Enya de e be say ye. Enya de a e be system. Enya de e be say. Eye so necessary. Say Ghana for be here education no. Enti e wo say eno ye pe hu sika e di besi the needed infrastructure. Yeah, e wo say here. In fact, many brains say you secretarize target fund no ni pesika. You fa AC danu boom. Anything that danu hu say akoboom no. Then the next line of action. Yeah, yeah, be what is a Japan deal na ban. Suku adan wo. Bibra wo monti ase enim. Na ya na nim de unim ya wo problem.
Business ben the best higher profit as in
so back. O di ase ebia obi te sa de manase. Na ya na ye me ya NDC shase udie NDC
I don't like this. You are questioning my ability to hold it's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. I'm giving you enough. So let's be fair to Mr.
Boafo. Kwan ya ye fa so edc ayi no ebi kura beka ze nkrofo no kura bia o mu nya sika o kura wo maaye wo su be nya sika wo su ka denru ye nto aba kura ma wo su be nya sika ayi afiri ho wa ya na ye yete na wo waba na wan ya waba be ye afiri o de ato abetia wo etia ye nya sa na awe nti na beka jiro se kwase akwa na ama no kwan ya obe mia ni kuro na wa hwo sumu ma na wasu sebe mbb wo yinim de ye free education kura NDC take free education ase be a sponsor advertisement say infetia no ya president mua 2 billion on fa any said man around that particular time and I say okojina baby can say okura say sika no a on fa need said man no sponsor advert ya obi ade ni kosua ehun ye so okoye okosisi adai evidence
only evidence and try to move
evidence me makoda na olidi advert me a student odo a odo na lidi advert the free education will be adai so one the betues can me say advert onu na dikan oye ni free kura there was an advert to that difference we there me so oye ni free granted say wa anyiska wono there e bia bantu aneka wona boy good Samaritan it was here advert ni free na no e free ho say ye mu kosisi adan no amuka din say ye day ho ne ma no 35 and amusi here out of the 200 within 4 years. Out of the 200, no, 35. Want me envy, that 900 of that particular expansion is equivalent to 600 of the E block. What is it? A brosokra, a chum, a brosokra. And me dear na NDC crowd there. Na me shed that and discuss NDC to that particular detail simply because obia only trust free education now all sponsor advert a whole president sponsoring advert on free education bio now us say may sponsor advertisement against woman achia woman no ti say de wo mutwa enyina ya advert obia onyare now aba and free education and the Kusi and the say so what you say eti obi a all sponsor etia ono baba unum come say anoche obi a ono philosophy waba aka 12 consecutive years ansa na de neighbor power ni ato betia no 8 solid years ni ato betia no say ontimi nye Fifi kwete na Michigan Parliament was say this is called all lie be lie. You hear free education, this is all lie be lie. This is coming from Fifi kwete. Ye musa say wa retract. Na wo see problem wo ho. Wo di free problem. Afa wo di aduru review. Afa wo move di to I can say it has come to stay. Man stay. It means that they no okura no. Wa handle ni ye. Before something becomes stable. E just say they no okura no wa handle ni ye. Na don't handle ni ye. There is no way Don Dramani Mahama will tell you that it has come to stay. They is stable. Anything that is stable, just say they all handle no. Handle ni ye. It was say it has come to stay. Once it has come to stay, that just say onu wa hu han na wie no and wo ba. So first dey na ehunu esumunku a o. Say han na ba. Afa wa be kire. Na na do ba kire wo say dey ye be ye ni, dey ye be ye ni, dey ye be ye ni. TVET the nyina has come to stay. Now it is in place. Nya fe no be introduce. It free education any ehun ayi die. It will forever be credited to Nanado. The baby of the current president. Ono na aye. Obi a wo try so be ye bibia o ba better tar ho de ne ho abeje ehun me na fake. Fake. Kwame Nkrumah na ye bi what northern region. And one mo benefit here any part of voter region, northern voter. And one benefit here fail the biggest stage. The biggest stage be the free you cocoa, now you cocoa farmer. Maybe a cocoa farmer. Maybe I and the free education. Ukraine case of Bohu Deuro. Ukraine case of Candy American. And you want to get another free education. Scholarship, any voter for the I feel about the larger scale. If you are fair, you I feel another do Yaba and Ubia near break a school. I didn't tell that I didn't say I can't put no beauty. And I all chin the year, the Kurano deco ye. Why do you change and win it him? Say free education numpa. Why do you change and winning team? When I got you son and don't be see a dime. And the enfenye. Sada you know. Mistake. Obia pa omian near visiting school from school near new structures are ever on. Building structures. They are here put in place. I do the obi or on my own hill. Mr. Kwana Kohe, even including primary level. And Patadan. Kwasi don't get your chrome kokohwe empata dan na ye duagu afri ho asisi adam papa amenkwala na kom school ya obi ade na nikosu ehu sampa school papa na mi komu empata dan na ye piani nya to agu ensa fata wo na wo se kwa ho wo se de sitie no eti ye move no from primary level near the through secondary level. Now we are thinking big of tertiary level. Okay, now with the tertiary level abam you share this issue about NDC, NPP says, ye next year, Ghana for to abaya, Obia all call a tertiary school, university, which of them? The Pacrono, a hun here saw Beko copy guarantee, no guarantee ni loan form, man. Once a Ghana card, national identification card. Which I've already said from the you hold my. Dipano omobe manu loan no pursue no call ejuma or ejuma na or the chetia. Now NDC for Oba NDC manifesto on tertiary education. B, strengthen the regulatory role of the National Council for Tertiary Education. C, absorb 50% of fees of tertiary students for the 2020-2021 academic year as an incentive to mitigate the effect of COVID-19 on students and parents. Now, on the issue of student loan, NDC say we will replace the guarantor eligibility system with possession of a recognized national ID card to facilitate tracking, post-school tracking, and loan recovery. NDC there now NDC is saying
say MPP for say omo be guarantee system na free ho a omo so ebe guarantee system na free ho wo say ukra national ID card wo so ukra national ID card
lawyer me Kusi Boafo ameti hey me nyi John Dramani Mahamman ni to say ka se ento abano ne ento bi nche kura me ento ba no
no dey empower ba
o di azie ento nche ya to no sa to bi che me Kusi Boafo John Dramani Mahamman de waka ni wiase na afa na we say no ayi obi a obedi de aka ye 4 years eye boja ye the purpose on the development of Ghana on once 4 years untimi fenchechire Ghana mani nye yi enti na nado wanya 4 years ono no de additional 4 years kan obenya 8 years afa na akochechire wo man obi a wagina hoto na numu tuo se emfie 9 ye mfenchechire wo man nenti ni mfie 9 a wo se wo bai odi bedi dwuma bai wo de be chechire no ho ane ne nkrofo a ofi se e wo se ono mo benefit enye o man no oti ase etu ono de ne nsemo a waka aka ne wiase de me because me believe no a na ye eti a matter of trust
okay
eti me de ne nsemo no a waka ene wante ho aman ya woka obi a he menua nursing training and teacher training allowance kura wade wo mo se menua kisika na men kisika ye mfansi ni mo pa mo nto abenti ame nyade ame John Dramani Mahamman me de beba da ampa wantimi na fe na wo be ma 50% say across board tertiary level onim quantum no wasisi ehu no onim wo mo nursing and teacher training allowance na no so wontua no no onim amount an city e woti ase eti ni prabia na so o che ne tira ho na ubusa ne say total number of students every year tertiary level na obema wo mu 50% of na won so absorb 50% na 50% na o ko sika no wo he how much is that 50%?
Okay,
so minya say ye be si so a ne hye no ansa no ne ya hye wo ma na ebufa ho eti me ya ne ye si so a wonim second one betimi aba the first one no wutimi nom nentem enti ya de ya wabada onye obi a afe no obeba foforo a ye nim no mimi de min no inside out wabe acte under John Dramani obeye vice president ena under John Evans Atamils free mo obeye fu and was abeye enti mini no what can someone credibility and trust ena yede susu obi a na ehwe o enipa obegina semo dia hwede na no okan ya oye ni yie na o wakoma wani soye it is wasan be biemu a ene me bia no even common in the world omo kura de ponzi schemes iba no ahase no omo munya emamani ji o akire no obu mafa so na wodi ahase no kura no ohia additional 4 years look at how oma wo ko mu na de wo bay otoma no kura ye mfie nan and it is dangerous for NDC mfie nan na chi what next
What next? As Mr. Kusi Boafo ebisa nyumbe democracy. Kessben. Okay. Abo enonkrapa onsima aduanan enan ewo democracy jumadie. So wadwe nche nsusu ya wasembisa mode aba excuse me yebe try na yakenkan bi honorable Nurudeen Hamidan ewo ha. He is the former MC for Asokore Mampong municipality. Mewo David Agbey ewo ha nana yawo sebe ewo ha and Mr. Thomas Kusi Boafo ewo ha me ko honorable Hamidan onamenye na renche on this way issue
me pese honorable Hamidan me man free consultancy bi Mr. no wono na PCA omumi we free consultancy e koma omo honorable Hamidan hwe NDC wo hu aden na o meba o ada na mu ntimi market mo kra sa hwe nyabotre mo ye project akasia kejeti Tafo market, Asunwasi market, Atonsu market, Abuakwa market, Nkawie market. She hospital Samwesi Tepa.
The Omunya manifesto no among Tanzania.
School Samwesi, Monti nye documentary. Na mo fan class and
Green book
nye documentary.
Meba me ko ha me.
Yes.
Na say Green book. Ada omo ni Green book, ana wo ni hu Green book.
One in the way you want to me come on Nakajetia, want to me your film kakra, Kawo Kajetia has it, and Pegas and Temani. Ah, Makata, much more packaging.
Makata, Agbey,
Munya documentary. Kajetia market.
Oh no, documentary. Arabo Hamidan-Fmr.
What you have your film, nobody are projected for my lawyer.
Arabo Mitchell. Meet you one
lawyer.
David, you are off your
why you me show lawyer. Program ya wo frɛ programmer. Me so frɛ say Babe Kasa. I expect say moderation no
time is running.
No, I don't care. Even some if I put my grievance, na me ntumi nkasa cry.
Okay,
lawyer say stand I mean, do the be a move free be more.
Fair enough. Me, I think I've given you enough time.
No, because
you have the right not to come. I mean, that is your right. Because I tried my best to give everybody.
Lawyer,
you have the right not to come. I mean, that's you.
Interjunctions, you know. MPP now I di fair. We are saying that we are thinking outside the box.
Okay.
Free SHS and son of say NDC will never do that. We will not put the lives of our children into a problem. Because you started free SHS saying, you problem my cost, baby, I'm done ho, baby, I'm bedded you. Even Adriana Ubedino, this is what obedi we are son also akudi. They should acknowledge because Omo Akukudam, Oye Adukufo, Oye former President Kufo Nuya, he came out clear and say, free SHS now, the way our MPP for a year no. It's not right. Omuye further consultation. Ne no graduate say ne be a problem, no teaching problem no ebeko. Why a free education? Who dey show the quality now? John Dramani Mahama put premium on the quality of education now. Not just the free. When we are providing free, say ebi amebe ma oduane free. Na oduane ne enye de moko nim eduane ne enu amepe. Me de ma wa we me enhawo. Na meboa na se mamwao. Into the kind of free education that we are doing now, in the first place, MPP should acknowledge, say, they are not doing the free SHS that they promise us. No. They are doing progressively free SHS, which is the program of the NDC. That they should acknowledge.
More progressive now,
yeah, progressive when they say, you better build the infrastructure, no. You build you better those that are deprived. Pano free obia ni papa ni mame omuniska keno for where the Minister of Finance, he came out clearly and says ono neba uka chese neba enko free SHS one test because onu say ska obetua, why should his children go for free SHS? Obia Wakita, very senior member of the MPP. It's against the way the MPP is doing the free SHS. At
the time, Anna, you enjoy free secondary school. The northern parts like Tamasco, not almost selecting who pays and
that time now. Yeah, free SHS or northern party, and you're northern party, southern party, yeah, middle party, yeah, Kumasia Obia, fair, yeah, almost scholarship. Okay. And yet free SHS say free Obia if you know, because there are Saudi people who go to Tamasco, they pay school fees.
Okay.
There are people in Ashanti region who went to school free. Me cash. I went to Anglican Secondary School. There are people from Southern sector, Kumasi, Sahiriya, so Cape Coast, Accra. They were enjoying government scholarship under the Cocoa scholarship.
But then other scholarships.
Then American say northern region, so a scholarship now we enjoy. We have something that we call northern scholarship for the deprived community. Send the cocoa for the amount. Ni ina ya bansika. So you can't say no for edge obi anya bi. Enti eno na ye say. Ye program na say enyo obi na pay free no.
Okay.
Parents need be honoma. Woman option say won twa me say o ka say me twa me twa ma me ba. Because ade I free bi an me person me ba. Say na me papa hwe na ma me go school. Me want confidence me papa share me no sa na me so me pese me hwe me ba se na me ba osoya obehu si ampa ma ba bra na me di misika edutua ne school fees.
No, but the government is a person tia my bank account where you can pay.
How many people are paying?
I don't know.
How many people are paying? Abank Canada ba me ntie.
Okay.
Ntie say abank aso obi betimi akoti.
No, but they said
lawyer and me can say because in this year we are thinking outside the box. You say free SHS na you know. Students be on one person acquire law, one person acquire medicine, one person acquire accounting, or in your plan is person we mechanic.
Okay.
And it's our free SHS and yeah they are pay. But when the option. So by all means we call free SHS no. But yeah the option about say yeah my vocational training for free. Into work school or school from day one. Obetime you do be call master craftsman. Obese we tailor. You do be cut you no wa chewa there. Obese we hairdresser. You do cut straight. Obese we fit any I do work. It's going to reduce pressure from the free SHS. I know free vocational training now. John Dramani Mama say we be here together with master craftsmen. Say me friend say we tailor ni we shop. I buy John Dramani Mama ni obekasa. Say me shop no me machine stands. Na meti me training ni part 20. Into obi onu ma won ko school kra, obi onu ma won pe SS, o mi on pe JSS kra, onu de o pe osua de. Into no John Dramani Mama be ma oni part 10 na o pe no. Na ye twa wo ka na we train omo wo train wi ade ato equipment tools a de be adwuma na ye ni district assembly say ka na ya ma na baby na wa tena wa starting adwuma wo starting adwuma so a ye be boa na ye ne kaka ye be exempt tax for the next 2 years
and your apprenticeship program
precisely no is going to reduce the number at the VSHS by about 40%.
Hey.
Yes.
Okay.
Because nipa bebre unim say and can you look at the history of our educational system? Our education is started, you know, na a bukulom kwa. But into Obia who say went to me, Uncle University will failure in the beginning, you know, and Obi say Obia ko teacher training and now polytechnic, and yen the pay no they ko. We failure I want to go university in China or course second. No. Oh
no!
I'm telling you.
No, I'm also telling you
that you might disagree with me, but that is my opinion.
Okay.
With time, you know, now these days, people feel say, "Oh, I don't need university. I can go to teacher training school straight." Me say me call polytechnic, Kumasi Polytechnic. I went to polytechnic not because I wanted, but because time I'm way SS no. Now university is on strike. Until I went to polytechnic 1 year. You be a school in a major university. There are many people who have gone to polytechnics and university not because it's an option, it's a choice, but because university no but say no with the current awareness, any education, any counseling, no, obi no sorry, I was saying me person me teacher. And from grassroots no person you training no you teacher. Obi no person work polytechnic. And you obi as say no, ono the book no, oni sound knowledge no, person you na adwuma. But say because MPP is not thinking outside the box, box free SHS. There are a lot of people who cannot. Me can say intina this year SHS exams no. See the struggle. Try say you can't free near this free pass questions so cry baby. Yes. Past questions in the Ambano. Look at the demonstration they did.
Well, how many schools?
Oh, even if it is one school, it happened.
So can say.
Oh, even if it's one school, it happened. Lawyer, vocational and apprenticeship training is the game changer.
Okay.
Now, you can say we are going to improve ICT teaching in the secondary school. On him say, you share your manifesto, and you're so sexy, and you're so adaptable. Sexy pa. Because lawyer, on him say COVID.
Tomorrow we'll have a headline.
Yes. On him say COVID. I expose it say unim ITR untumi share there until John Dramani Mahama say what the IT and Wi-Fi beba secondary school because it should be possible say utu fie kra one ma classroom we should be able to teach you. Okay. They say that is what is happening.
Medasi.
It looking forward.
Medasi. Nana Sebeh.
Sexy.
And never be of I was see the realities on the ground because a B a CH they say Wi-Fi say it has already been awarded on contractor ECG near E4A before universities and secondary schools. It's a idea. Oh my yeah, by the close. Oh, and no say okay say Tibet ya working. Say na tie say e betimi reduce omomoku be ko secondary schools JSS no by at least 40%. Na child rights no hin because akura we free class 6. Option be no was say all call apprenticeship. Akura free class 6. Definitely. And also call JHS. Na basic na you see free basic universal compulsory education. And free hin.
JHS or betimi call apprenticeship.
And I say basic has been extended to this to secondary.
Basic is not secondary. Basic is up to JHS.
They say it say more than 40%. I free JHS say you move out because
they can read, they can write because they have done JHS.
Until Tibet no. No. Because also lawyer Makase say you can say me say na ya musa the working definition of asama wo kana akwa say obi ka primary health care now musa say primary health care na e de ade say na wo jitumfa because e bi ni 40% more than 40% opting out from secondary school.
40%, not more than 40%. They opt out.
Lawyer. Okay, David, you have the final say.
Honorable Hamidan. Futu am de mamu.
Oh, futu. What's that you no mamu?
Oh, lawyer, that's
what I can say.
Futu am de mamu.
No, I need my song.
Sure. Ayasa mutimi yasa documentary no. Na mu challenge MPP.
Na woni ba bia lo wente.
Me ba Honorable Hamidan wo ha dwen. Mu wi a na mo aka na say NDC Asante Man Chefani. MPP for so for mo de mra. Oh, mo ya ne sa mo say NDC Asante Man Chefani. Mo fa me consultant. Na me nya djuma no. We pa ko so de say school ni wa kwa ko twa na bojo. No dia brave PSA. Betimi dia to mo TV so no mo yi. Kama.
So rather than 2008. Oh yeah. Already John Dramani Mahama ka say on see schools ni nwie ya. Onye free education okay. Also 2016 State of the Nation's address okay say was started free estate. Okay.
Oh no, was started scholarship. He was giving scholarship to people to go.
Kajetia said yes, I have free. No more, on
that note, we draw the curtain on tonight's program. You better honorable Nurudeen Hamidan Sepa-Trend. You better David Agbey, Nana Yao Sebeh, Mr. Thomas Kusi Boafo.